I didn't work last night, so I was like, okay, cool.
Oh, all right.
Like I'm fully rested. I'm good. And I did my
Wow.
whole entire room also yesterday. So my room is clean
That's
for
the
like
goal
once.
today. I know, right? Like that's the goal. That's the goal today, man. That is the goal today.
I
Please
appreciate
hold
you,
up.
Gamer Harold.
Am
Thank
I
you.
missing something? I feel
Today's
like
my birthday.
I feel like the shittiest fucking friend in the world, bro. Happy fucking birthday, yo.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Happy birthday, bro. So this is a special fucking happy birthday RNZ live episode. Listen, leave it to Gamer Harold, our day one A1, to fucking remind me. I'm a shitty co-host, people. I promise y'all I am. No, happy birthday, bro.
Thank you.
Another year,
man.
year around the sun, old man.
Yeah, definitely old.
We made it.
Hella old.
AARP is on the way for us, sir.
Exactly. Should be getting my membership soon.
You don't got no plans today for your birthday?
Yeah. Later today, me, my lady, and my mom, we're all gonna go out to dinner, and then after that, we're gonna go see Ready or Not.
Oh, nice. Yo, yeah, let me know how that movie is, man, because I've heard all good things about it. All good things.
I saw the homie Draco Mays drop his review, bro. He's like, believe the hype.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Draco Mays, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I saw his review too, and he was like, I don't want to hear no more the radio silence slander. I was like, damn. He gets passionate about movies, but I was like, he must have really enjoyed that shit, man.
Yeah, because the first one Letterboxd thing, he said he saw it 10 times in the last 2 weeks.
God, damn, yo. Listen, that is a dedicated movie buff right there, bro. Because I'll go see a movie twice. Like I plan on seeing Michael. Like I'm gonna take my girl to see it. I'm gonna take my daughter to see it. But I like Michael Jackson, but I ain't going to see that shit 10 times. I ain't going to see it 10 motherfucking times. Like I wouldn't even go see Fast and Furious 10 times. I ain't even gonna do that.
What's the most you've ever seen a movie
in the theater?
Yeah,
I mean, as a kid, I think I've seen The Faculty twice, but that was just like I went a second time because I was with my friends, and it was like the first time we were able to go to the mall on our own because the person who we were with, their parents lived across the street from the mall, so we all met up there, and they was like, all right, like this is the time frame y'all got. Make sure y'all bring y'all asses back home. But I was like, and I was getting on their nerves because I was reciting lines. Like back to like the girl I was sitting next to. I was like reciting lines that Stokely was saying. Yeah, I was being annoying as fuck. I sure was.
That's hilarious, bro.
Like I gotta really like you gotta really pull me in for me to see you multiple times. Like the Faculty at the time was just cool. Like I was a kid, man. It was cool as shit, but. You saw it 10 fucking times?
Yeah, are you like 10 times? You're not
exaggerating.
No, like he said it in his video, in his second video. He's like, "Oh yeah, dude, I've seen this movie like 10 times, bro." Like, look, he even shows you his rewatches. That's hilarious.
Yo, listen, I admire that though. Like that's a movie buff for you. It's like you think you're a movie buff until you run into one type of shit. So seriously. I respect it. I ain't gonna do it, but I respect it.
For me, I think I saw The Dark Knight Rises, and this is when I'm an adult. I saw that about 5 times.
In the theater?
Yeah, in the theater.
Listen.
The 4th time, I fell asleep.
Because that movie's like fucking 6 days long. Yeah. The Dark Knight does the same shit. Not really, but you remember the Dark Knight when you thought the movie was over at one point, like when Joker, when the police caught Joker, but then you forgot about Two-Face. It's like you get a second, third act and shit. Like the Dark Knight, I did see that in the theater once, and I was a third wheel. That's how bad I wanted to see it. It was like somebody that I went to school with and their girlfriend at the time. But I went anyway. But the Dark Knight on the big screen was definitely a fucking experience. But you said 5 fucking times, yo.
Yeah.
Like
5 times.
Dedication. The dedication.
Yeah, I saw that like after work, before work. So I was like, dude, hell yeah. I was all about it, dude.
The Dark Knight Rises. I mean, that's good. At least somebody, at least you liked it enough to keep going to see it, because everybody shits on that movie, man. It's like, I get it. The Dark Knight is like the T2 of the Batman franchise, but Dark Knight Rises is a really good fucking wrap up. It's a solid. It's almost like a bookending Batman movie.
Yeah, I think that movie hasn't aged as well, though. I don't think the movie has aged as well when you go back and watch it. Talia's death at the end is very over exaggerated. It's like, what?
Yeah, she's terrible. She forgot where she was at. Yeah, she took it back to like, you're not at a fucking high school play. She's just like, it's like, yo, that's how you die in a fucking Christopher Nolan trilogy? You're terrible.
It's like a horror movie. It's like a horror movie all of a sudden. It's like, boom. And then...
And she's a good actress. Like, I like that actress. When she was in, I'm not crazy about Public Enemies with Johnny Depp, but she was good in that movie. She was really fucking good. Blackbird. Let me turn this volume down so we don't get...
God.
I don't know. Can we get copyright strike? I don't want to risk it.
Not on here, but on YouTube, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got Wishmaster playing on Tubi in the background. And I'm realizing, like, we really took this movie for granted back in the day, yo. We really did. Like, this shit, first of all, Robert Kurtzman from K&B, like his directorial debut, and you get to do the special effects with your homies. And then you got Candyman, Freddy, Jason, Joe Pilato from Day of the Dead, fucking, what's my man name from Phantasm? The guy who's, like, really sick right now. He's in, like, hospice.
Oh, Reggie?
Reggie Bannister's in here as the pharmacy guy. Whoever that curly hair dude is from Can't Hardly Wait is in here. Like, this shit was... We really took this shit for granted, yo.
Yeah, Wishmaster, dude, was something else, dude. That was such a good movie.
Yeah, we didn't appreciate this shit. I mean, he doesn't look anything like he looks on the front cover, but I can let that slide.
Yeah,
the front cover,
because the opening just hooks you, and you're just like, you just totally forget about that front cover.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, they get it. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they get it popping like almost immediately. Like the credits are them making the gem, but then after that, all you hear is like the screen is black, and all you hear is "As You Wish," and this shit just goes. Yo, it jumps off in the beginning, bro. That's really one of the best horror openings ever.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, it's party time, yo. It's party time at that point. Everybody, we took this shit for granted so bad. I feel like everybody that had a sequel after this in this franchise, they knew how much we took it for granted. It's like, all right, we'll get stupid because they don't know what they had. They don't know how good they had it, so we could.
I actually never seen part 2.
I've
never seen part 2. I've seen clips of it. I think it's the one where he's in prison, right?
Briefly,
I saw go tell my lawyer to go fuck himself. I saw that scene. That scene was on here. I was like, what?
Bro, that's one of the craziest scenes I had ever seen in my lifetime. That movie. Now, here's the thing, and I feel like we talked about this before, but whatever. I'll say it again. So you see that lawyer to see where he's like, would you really like your lawyer to go fuck himself? He's like, yeah, fuck it, man, make it happen. Mind you, this motherfucker was about to get out of prison, and then his lawyer literally proceeds to fuck himself in the interrogation room. You know who directed Wishmaster 2? Jack Shoulder, who did Nightmare on Elm Street 2, who specializes in these homoerotic undertones. But I feel like in Wishmaster 2, he's like, yeah, y'all said Freddy was homoerotic. Here y'all go. I'm gonna really give y'all some shit now. Yeah, Jack Shoulder directed that shit. And
that's the same guy did the Hitting too.
Oh, the movie with the you used to talk about with that movie alien. A lot, man. Like, yeah, I remember you talking about that movie when we reviewed Fried Berry years ago, bro. I remember me, you, and Miss Moist. Like, shout out Miss Moist, yo. I remember you were talking about that, how the movie, you didn't really get movies like that except The Hidden. I've never seen it. I know it was always on Sci-Fi Channel back in the day, but I just know it was the dude from Dune in the first one, and he was like a detective hunting down like this parasitic shit that was going in and out of people's bodies. Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly what that shit was about, and I know they made a part 2.
It's just an
So
action movie, bro. It's just an action.
So he
movie.
does. He specializes in horror sequels. Is basically what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like Jeff Burr. R.I.P. Jeff Burr. He's like Jeff Burr.
Oh, also, sad news to report: Chuck Norris and Jamie Blanks and Nicholas Brandon all died.
3, man. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Rest in peace, man.
R.I.P. Man. Damn.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was a tough one yesterday.
I know a lot of people, like, I was never really crazy about Chuck Norris outside. Like, I saw Sidekicks as a kid, and I knew Walker, Texas Ranger always came on USA. I didn't really get it until I realized, like, my uncle used to show me, like the Bruce Lee shit. And I was like, oh, Chuck Norris was around back then? Like, all right, cool. I get why everybody loves him and shit like that. But it's still sad, though. Like, I feel like the world lost a hero at the end of the day. Because he was
they lost a living
big
meme.
fucking deal. Yeah, exactly. And I think they didn't really say how he passed away. Like, the family, you know how it is. And they're just like, yo, we won't say, but respect our privacy at this time or we'll fuck y'all up type of business.
Yeah.
Then the news, like, before that, Jamie Blanks. And that honestly hit me more than the Chuck Norris shit. I'm not going to lie. Because I literally was just, the night before, I was just watching Valentine. Just watching it. And I always said Jamie Blanks never got the credit he deserved for having 2 bangers, like, in like a couple years span. I think Urban Legend was 98 and Valentine was 2001.
Yeah.
But I'm like, God damn, man. Now I got to listen to the Urban Legend commentary. He did a commentary with, I think, Michael Rosenbaum and Jared Leto or some shit. I don't remember. But then, like, I was like, oh, no. I was like, not Xander. Xander, man. He made the Geeks cool in the 90s, bro. He made sure the Geeks was winning. He bagged Cordelia, who was the baddest chick at Sunnydale High, but she was just a bitch. She was just a bougie bitch, and she didn't even deserve Xander. I remember she broke up with that motherfucker on Valentine's Day. Bro, listen, I was invested in Buffy at some point. And when Cordelia broke up with Xander on Valentine's Day, and he gave the little necklace that she gave back to him, he gave it to Amy, the witch, and he was like, I want you to do a spell that's going to make Cordelia fall in love with me. And that shit backfired, and every girl in school in the town was in love with him. That's like my favorite Buffy episode ever, because Xander had no idea what he could have did with all that pussy at his fingertips in that episode. I promise you, like, he would have had to buy like a huge supply of condoms, but every girl in Sunnydale, even the MILFs, what was the Giles girlfriend? I can't remember Giles' girlfriend's name. She worked at the school. She was always in the library. Short brunette hair. God damn. Something. Jenny Calendar. Jenny Calendar was Giles' girlfriend's name. She was on Xander's top, and Giles was like, yo, like, back the fuck up off my young boy. He's just like, yo, what did you do? He's like, yo, I cast a love spell. And he was like, well, you have to get it undone because my girlfriend's in love with you. Like, Giles was pissed. But Xander,
Jenny Calendar.
Yep. And I'll never forget that fucking Angel killed her. He broke her fucking neck in the high school stairwell in front of that window. And I'll never forgive him for it.
What?
Fuck David Boreanaz. No, fuck, not David Boreanaz. I'm not saying fuck him, the actor.
Angel, yeah.
Yeah, Angel.
I watched
it's like,
Angel.
Was that show good? I couldn't get into it.
First, it doesn't really, like, it's kind of like Buffy, where it doesn't really pick up to like the 3rd season. Jesus, and then by the time it gets to the 3rd season, all of a sudden it just jumps the shark. It kind of loses what it's originally meant to be.
It's like, is he still walking around with a fucking blazer on with no shirt underneath? Like, come on, Angel. Like, Jesus.
No,
man.
he doesn't do that. Now he's walking around with a button up and a leather jacket in 90-degree weather. With Charisma Carpenter as his oracle.
Oh, she's in there?
And the green dude. A green demon who's like a wisecracking jokester.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I never got into it, because Angel used to piss me off, because it's like one episode you good, and then one episode you bad, you're under a spell, and the next episode you die, and then you get brought back, and then you and Buffy are cool and y'all back together. It's like, I ain't got time for this shit. Like, if I want to watch Young and the Restless, I'll watch it. I don't want that in a fucking, like, in a Buffy the Vampire Slayer show. Like, it was just, the love triangle shit was enough for me. Like, when somebody got with somebody in that show and it's stuck, I'm cool. Like Oz and Willow. Oz and Willow, cool. I like them. Xander and Cordelia, whatever, they was cool. But when y'all just keep having this back and forth bullshit, I'm like, enough. Enough is enough, damn it.
Couldn't deal with it. Hello?
There's people in here that I can't
okay.
He said hello?
I was like, because my earbuds disconnected and I thought my shit went out. Like, what?
That shit reminded me of Simon Rex when I was watching some of Scary Movie 3 where they were at Brenda's funeral and she was like, oh, it's awake, like talking about the layout of the funeral. She's like, it's awake. He's like, awake? He's like, hello? Like he's screaming in her fucking casket. Bro. He's screaming in her casket. It's some Scary Movie shit we gotta discuss too. At some point. We don't have to get into it now, but at some point it's
okay.
Because it's like it's annoying.
I do want to discuss the one thing that we talked about on Thursday because I've been sitting on it for the past 2 fucking days. I know you've been sitting on it for about like a week. So let's
I told my girl this morning.
This.
I told my girl this morning. I said I can't. She was like, "You still streaming with Johnny this morning?" I said, "Hell yeah!" I said, "I can't wait to hear his thoughts on this shit." So I can't fucking wait.
I gotta say, dude,
come on,
worst reveal ever.
Worst right?
reveal ever.
Okay,
ever.
Same page.
That's just it. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Does not work. And the reason it doesn't work is because Anna Camp's character is not even in the fucking movie. So you really can't.
She's in, wait.
Yeah.
I swear, bro, she might be in 2 scenes, yo.
2 scenes.
The beginning in the coffee shop. And then when, at the aftermath, where she's like, I want you to stay away from this house until this is over, Lucas. And then she walks off.
When they talk to Gail.
That's it. That's the most, and I pointed at the screen, bro. No bullshit. I pointed at the screen. I was like, babe, I'm not buying this shit. I'm not buying this whole, I'm this innocent, quaint neighbor. And like, I'm like, Lucas is too obvious. You know, the weird guy. I'm like, come on, that's too obvious. Too obvious. Boyfriend, too obvious. But her, I was like, I ain't feeling it.
My radar was like going off. Like, there's something wrong about this bitch. And I'm like, okay, let's see how they put this together. And they did not put it together. And did you see the videos that I sent you?
I seen some of them. Where she was talking about how, I did see the one where she was talking about how it wasn't really much. She added a lot to that reveal because it wasn't a lot. Yeah, it wasn't a lot. Yeah, it wasn't a lot for her. And I'm like, y'all were so hyped to bring Sydney back and make this a big thing, but y'all bullshit on the ending and the motive. Like she had to, it's fucked up when the actress has to. But good on Anna Camp. I never watched her in anything prior, but I want to watch her now just for her initiative. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up that y'all just, y'all wanted her to reveal herself as the neighbor and the killer, and that's it. Like, the fact that she took the initiative, and, you know, I know people are going to hate her for it, but I respect the fact that she added more layers to it that she didn't even have to do. She could have just took the money and ran off with it. Yeah, you're right. Worst and then, in the whole series.
And then the last video I sent you, Kevin Williamson said that
I seen it.
They actually shot a Stu reveal where he
and
was
audiences
alive.
hated it, and everybody hated it. But this is why
that's what everyone wanted it.
This is why it's no pleasing, bro. I shit you not. Yesterday it was slow as fuck at work. I was in the back of the warehouse. I was like trying to prep for our episode. I was watching a lot of our old episodes, and I remember we were talking about. I don't remember what franchise it was, but I was talking about how it's no pleasing fans out here. You can give the fans everything they fucking want, and they still gonna complain. Like, y'all wanted Sydney back. Everybody was bitching about, Stu is still alive. He gave y'all that, and then y'all bitched about it, so he changed it, and then the finished product, they still didn't like it. Now, is shit wrong with Scream 7? I enjoyed it, but y'all did all of this just to still be this flawed? It's not even better for me. It's not even better than Scream 6. And motherfuckers hated Scream 6. You know what I mean? Like
this is a franchise that can. Wait, go ahead.
I was just about to say, how'd you feel about the second reveal? You go ahead and finish pop your shit, bro, about Anna Camp, but that second reveal.
Second reveal was also like, what reveal. The fuck?
It was technically the first reveal, but we're talking about it second. But yeah,
I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Joe,
and then I'm
Joe
like,
blow
the
nobody.
dude from the coffee shop? Like, really?
That
Like,
was crazy. And I kind of wrote that off because when okay, so technically that's the first reveal. Now, in the fashion that he is revealed, I did like because Gail, Chad, and Mindy, the
yeah,
whole theater was cheering, bro. I was right there with them, and it was electrifying when they pulled up and ran that motherfucker. She's like, let's unmask this fucker. But then when she took the mask off, I was like, oh, it was him. But I was like, yeah, that was too obvious. Because he just gets his coffee, he stares at her, and then he walks off. He's like that fucking creepy dude that's in the shop with Kirsty and Hellraiser. And
yeah.
he's eating crickets and shit. And it's like, well, who the fuck is this guy? But then you get that the official second reveal with your boy. with your boy. And I was like, what? Now, I did say when I saw his picture, I posted his picture at one point. I was like, Ethan Embry's looking kind of creepy, kind of suspect. But it's like, why? Like the reveals are just dumb. They're just stupid.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like I feel like maybe it'll grow on me, and maybe I'll be like, well, crazy people don't really need a reason. But in Scream, come on, dog, you got to do a lot.
The motivation is the reason. You know what I mean? Like that's not the whole point of the movie, because Scream is meta commentary not only on horror franchise but on fandom as well. And this movie really kind of went away from that commentary. Like, I understand some people are trying to reach and say, yeah, Sydney has her own fan base now. And I felt like had you had created a series of Ghostface worshipping Sydney and just trying to kill her and, to appease Stu or Billy or whatever. But the only way that would have worked is if you would have had fucking Kirby in this film investigating the first two murders and linking them to, a cult of Ghostfaces. Like, that would have been a much better idea. Because I thought that's where they were going with after that first reveal. I was like, oh, okay, maybe they're going with that cult idea that he had for Scream 3.
Could have been cool.
To me, yeah, I thought that would have been awesome. And then all of a sudden we'll see that Kirby in the second act. I'm like, oh, okay, let's see where this goes. And no, they don't go that way. They go a different way, which I don't agree with. Like, also, I remember texting you this too. It was like, okay, people are gonna chastise Anna Camp's motivations, but yet her motivation is similar to Jill from Scream 4.
Yeah,
it's similar. She's like, I'm gonna be Sydney 2.0. I'm gonna be you. I'm gonna replace you.
They thought about bringing her back. Jill, yeah, and I was just like, I'm glad y'all didn't do that bullshit. I mean, it wouldn't have helped the movie at all because, look, the reveals. I will say this about the reveals: the more I look back on it, Anna Camp does play crazy really well. Like, I liked how crazy she was, but just the more she explains it, it's just like I was so fucking confused. Like, I really looked at my girl. I was like, babe, I was like for real. I was like, yo, did I miss anything? And she was like, you did not miss nothing. Now, granted, she already told me, she was like, yeah, I think I spoiled it for myself. I saw a video on TikTok. I was like, why the fuck would you do that? And we're going to see the movie. Like, but she saw the look on my face and she was like, I haven't really seen you that pissed off or confused since Halloween Ends. And I'm like, I was like, yeah, because I was confused as to what, like, are we really, this is the reveal? Like, this is what we're doing in Scream 7? Like, y'all bigged up this movie. And I bitched about it because I feel like y'all have to remember y'all can make good movies without Nev Campbell, without Jamie Lee Curtis, without fucking Sigourney Weaver, Tobin Bell. I was just telling my sister last night, we was watching Saw 10. And I was like, I bitched about them bringing back Tobin Bell, but they kind of pulled it off. But you brought Sydney back and all this hoopla, and you rolled out the welcome mat again, but like, it's not the worst, but this is like,
I don't know.
It's
bro.
not.
This is.
You think it? Ooh.
I think this is the worst fucking movie in the franchise. This is bottom for me. And honestly, too.
Well, you like Scream. You like Scream 4, so I don't expect you to put Scream 4 at the bottom. Like, no. I'm not even trying to be smart, bro. Like, no. Listen, Scream 4. The Scream movies are like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies for me. I may dislike things about them, but I don't hate any of them. I hate the remake. But in the original series, the first 7, I don't even hate the Dream Child. But Scream 4, even though it's last for me, it's got all the shit that makes a Scream movie tick. And another thing you touched on that's fucking 200% right, bro. They did stray away from like the meta like kind of shit that, and they said they were going to do that, but that's a mistake. That's what made Scream clever in the first place. That's the formula. Yeah, exactly. That's what made it clever, and people gravitated towards it in the first place. Why would you strip that away? And it's like, we're going to get serious with Sydney because we got Sydney back, and you fucking dropped the ball in a lot of ways, honestly. Like,
yeah. And also, too, a lot of the phone calls are not even like prevalent in this movie. There's like no foreplay.
Now how he said it so... Yo, that's true, yo. That's true. Like that was something somebody said online. They said, "Yo, which Scream movies? Like, how would you rank the best phone calls in each movie?" And I was like, "Damn." I said, "Scream 4 has got some really good fucking phone conversations. Like when Ghostface says, "I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna cut your eyelids off so you don't blink when I stab you in the face." I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "Damn, I'm scared as shit." I might have this movie last, but that fucking phone call was serious.
It's like, I didn't say I was in your closet. Oh, that was so good.
That was in Scream 4 too.
That was so good.
Kirby swore she had the drop on shit. She swore she knew what was going on.
The studio one.
Scream 4 is goated.
Yeah,
which one?
I think the one with Gale in 7.
Oh,
in 6, yeah.
Oh, that was
in her apartment.
And plus that was the first time Gail had talked to Ghostface on the phone. That shit was great because she's like, "Could you hold on real quick?" He's like, "What?" And then she just hangs up. That shit's hilarious. Yeah.
And she just starts plopping off at the wall.
Yeah, exactly, yo. Yeah, you're right. It was no real foreplay. Like it was just because I guess they focused so much on, spoiler alert, people.
Sydney.
Y'all fucking know what it is. Y'all on RNZ Live. They focus so much on Sydney and they focus so much on Stu being the AI phone calls and shit. And I'm not gonna lie, like I did get the warm fuzzies seeing him again because when she hit that FaceTime button, I was like, I didn't want him to come back, but I don't really want him to go away either. Like because Matthew Lillard's so fucking good, man. When he's talking to Gale Weathers, he's like, "So don't care, not even a little bit." Like,
yeah.
Bro, I was like, I did not want this, but I can't look away. And I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it. Now, the Roman, and when they start AI and Roman, and I was like, I kind of could have went without that shit. Like, it was like...
Toward the end, yeah, me too.
Yeah. When she's in the house and she's like looking from TV to TV and they're just doing all of it. I'm like, oh, we kind of didn't have to do that. And if you're going to fucking AI somebody, you could have de-aged them. Like, you AI'd them in modern day. The fuck, like Laurie Metcalf looked like how she looked today.
Yeah.
They didn't even try to. It's like, again, me and my sister was watching Saw 10 and I'm like, with Amanda, y'all didn't even try to make her look younger in this movie. She looked like how she looked today. What's her name? Shawnee Smith?
Shawnee Smith. Yeah.
Yeah. God damn, man.
This one does have like one, like I do agree. This one does have one of the I wouldn't say the greatest, but probably have one of the best death scenes with that theater sequence.
Ooh-wee. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else, but yeah, that theater sequence, that was dope. That was cool
crazy.
Because she was just so helpless, man. I'm like, it's one of those things where they kind of Drew Barrymore this shit a little bit. Now, I don't want to get blasphemous for the diehard fans out there. I don't want anybody coming to kill us because of our opinions on the fucking show. We don't need that.
For real.
But we get a crazed RNZ Live fan. You were wrong about your opinions. And I'm going to kill... I call you like, yo, did you get a phone call today too? Like, no, but they kind of... Because McKenna Grace, surely you're not going to kill her off as the first person... Or technically she was the third, because you had two in the beginning in the opening sequence.
Yeah.
You're not going to kill her off this early. She just said party tonight at my place, right? She's not going nowhere. Ghostface fucked her up, yo. Like, and she's just suspended in the air. And when he held his shit up like this and was ready for the final blow, I was like, yeah, this ain't going to be good. But then I didn't expect the insides.
The guts and intestines.
It was very Scream 4. Very Scream 4 when Olivia got her insides on the outsides. Like, I was like, God damn, yo. But they kind of spoiled that in the trailer. Where you see her hanging, but you're not quite sure who it is. But when I saw her... like the pictures of her suspended as like the fairy, I was like, yeah, that's her death scene. But I was like, maybe she'll survive, but I was like, fuck.
Also, I didn't like the. So which one were you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about the beer tap kill. Lucas in the pizza shop. God damn, bro.
That was brutal.
That was the one I cringed because it was slow. It was slow. I was like, you're not about to do that. I was like, oh. And then it was insult to injury. I feel like it was a nod to like My Bloody Valentine when he picks that girl up and he impales her head and then the shit comes out of her mouth. I was like, yeah, that was fucking cool as shit. That's probably top 5 deaths in the entire Scream franchise. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
That whole pizza shop sequence was cool to me. I love that pizza shop sequence.
And the fact that she was okay with her fucking kid being knocked off like that, dude, was insane to me too, bro. I'm like, holy shit.
Do you think she killed him? I think she was the one that killed him.
Nah, it had to have been the dude.
You think it was Ethan Embry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought it was because she just didn't give a fuck. When she was like, well, what about Lucas? You have a son.
Yeah, she was chasing Tatum.
Oh, Tatum? Okay.
Yeah, she was chasing Tatum.
Yeah, because that motherfucker definitely got picked up, yo.
By the way, she fucking knocked the shit out of her boyfriend in the Jeep, bro. When she smacked him with the laptop, like with
the laptop,
yeah, boom,
yeah. And I was cheering because when she opened up the laptop, it was like, yeah, well, what the fuck you doing? And I was like, okay, maybe this is a red herring moment, but maybe not because he's imitating the AI shit himself. Like I just had like a epiphany moment. You know what somebody said? They said that you can tell that they filmed the alternate ending where Stu was alive because when Stu was doing the AI calls, he said, I always had a thing for you, Sid. And they were like, how would somebody recreating AI know that Stu said that personally? That's something that Stu said to himself. And another person said, I think it was Double Toasted. They said it felt like they kept the original opening for what was planned with Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. Because he said that they burned down a place that's really important to the legacy characters and nobody really talks about it. Like, that could have been the opening because it was in Scream 5. And then you have Scream 6, Scream 7, which kind of harps back to the first movie in the trilogy type of thing. That really could have easily been the opening that they originally had. Because they burnt down the Mocker house and it's just nothing after that. They don't really talk much about it. And it was a good opening.
It's kind of an afterthought. It's kind of an afterthought. You're right.
The Airbnb opening was cool. Like when Ghostface stabbed that fucking dude from 22 Jump Street in the side of his head, and you see his eye like kind of shift over. That was fucked up. That was kind of disturbing. I was like, God damn, that was rough. And then he just burnt that shit down.
You know, for me, I didn't like the girl that played Tatum. I thought she was way too fucking annoying. And character
you said you like
really did not. She did not grow on me as the movie progressed. And also, too, like she disrespected the name Tatum. Like I remember telling you, like, dude, you disrespect my dead homie. Like it's on. I don't give a fuck.
So this one,
kid or not, you disrespect my dead homie. I'm going upside your head. Like that's just that. Seriously, you're not gonna disrespect that shit.
He said, kid or not. Yeah, I mean. She did grow on me. Like the more the movie went on, the more I was rooting for her. But she was just frustrating in the moments where it was frantic. Where she's like, Tatum, you're gonna have to grab the gun, and she's like, Mom, I can't. And it's just like, bitch, you just said you wanted to be a fighter like your mom, and now you folded under pressure. Like you either get with the program, you're Sidney Prescott's daughter, or you're not. Like it still ended up getting hemmed up. Like when she knocked Ghostface out, and then she turns around and it was the other Ghostface. Everybody went crazy. But Tatum, like, she didn't bother me. I feel like the characters were cool. I wished like it was so much potential for all these characters. Like Lucas, I loved his character. I loved Chloe. Like I wish that Lucas and Chloe would have got their thing going on before they got a chance to get killed. And I'm like, it was fucked up because Lucas grabs her hand. Like when Ghostface is dragging him to put him on the beer tap, he looks at her and grabs her hand. By the way, Chloe's not dead. She is not dead. A glass shard to the neck in a Scream series, you're not dead. I don't give a fuck. Mark my words, bro. Mark my words. She'll be back. I didn't
see her move.
She'll be back. Same shit I said about Kirby. We did not see Kirby officially die, and everybody's like, you're crazy. And Kirby came back. We seen Kirby bleeding out. Now, Chloe, I feel like if Sandra from Halloween Kills could get a fucking glass fucking bulb in the throat and come back in Halloween Ends, Chloe will be back, bro. Trust me. Now
Okay.
she did get fucked up like Ghostface.
Yeah, she did.
Roadhouse bar fight and stuff.
For real. Holy shit, bro. God damn.
That was fucked up. Because her stupid ass, first of all, you heard the door open and close. You thought he really left. Like, come on now. Everybody in the theater was just like, yo, you're stupid.
Also, too, like, that's a bar. How do you not have a bat or a gun underneath the bar?
Right.
And she says her parents own it. So, like, she would know that
you're really supposed to know. Exactly. If you're old enough to be working here when we're not here, you have to know where the weapons are at in case shit hits the fan. Absolutely right. Yep.
Yeah. That's something
it was cool. It was alright.
Yeah, I think this also too.
Damn, you said it was the worst.
Yeah, at the opening sequence, it's not top tier for me. I don't think the opening sequence is that great.
Where would you rank the opening sequence at?
Bottom.
God damn, bro.
Bottom.
Listen, yo, yeah, you did not like this movie at all. I feel like
I'll put fucking oh my god, Cotton Weary's opening above that. That's how much I hate that. I hate Cotton Weary's opening scene in Scream 3. I'd put that above Scream 7.
Cotton Weary's opening sequence, like, I don't know. I guess it's the nostalgia factor because we got to spend more time with him in Scream 2 and he was kind of one of the heroes in it. The opening for 3 kind of hit me different. Plus, I love that fucking voice changer shit. But I don't know, yo. I got 4 at my bottom openings because that whole pull back, stab 7, pull back, stab 8, pull back. All right, we really in Scream 4 now. It's like, I don't even care. I don't even care at this point. I don't give a fuck. I'm out of it.
Oh, man. I love that sequence. I thought that sequence was awesome. The alternative sequence to that, the alternative opening to that, though, is better, and I wish they went with that.
Yeah, why did they just go with that?
Because that one was just so... That was more intense and just more creepy. You know what I mean?
That's what I'll never forget on whatever website it was at the time when Scream 4 was on the horizon. They said that they wanted to reshoot, and I didn't pay it no mind. They said they wanted to reshoot the opening scene to make it more dramatic, I think was the word that they used, or something like that. They wanted to make it more something. They wanted to up the ante and improve it. But I'm like, you should have just, that original opening, you should have just went with that instead.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Give me some weird, dark shit. That's why I love the opening for Scream 6, because when he slashes Samara Weaving, you think the title card is going to pop up, but it doesn't. And then he crouches down and takes his mask off, and he's just walking freely amongst random people who don't know he's a killer. That shit is scary. It's disturbing to even think about. Just going about his day, and then he gets killed.
Yeah, which is like, whoa, what? Like, what's going on here?
Damn, bro. It sounds like you didn't like this movie at all.
I don't like this movie, and I feel like, honestly...
Oh, wow.
I remember telling you, too. I remember texting you, like, I'm going to hate on this fucking movie. I already know.
I know.
And
I know.
I'm biased because what they could have done and what they could have envisioned, and had Radio Silence and Melissa Barrera been able to finish their story arc, to me, that would have been way more fucking interesting. Honestly, that is what
they were going to go with. Melissa Barrera was going to end up being the killer, and I'm like, honestly, if we didn't have any business knowing about what they had planned, I would have been cool with that reveal, because I thought she was going to be the killer, maybe possibly her or Tara be the killer in Scream 6. And I was like, somebody was like, well, they might do a high tension thing where she doesn't know she's doing. I was like, yo, I would actually go for that. I would buy that. Sam, she's already fucked up. Like, she's already mentally fucked up. So, naturally, in her dad's footsteps.
And she got a taste for blood. You know what I mean?
Yep. And in both movies. Yeah. And it got better every time.
But in the second one, she actually had an execution, which really kind of fed into that dark part of her mind. And I thought, like, okay, this is where we're going to go. I feel like Scream 7 should have opened up with Sydney's death. And the killer should have been Sam. Listen, I think they're not.
They don't have the balls, and I'm not. Listen, I don't want to burn no bridges for us. Like maybe one day we could possibly work for like Paramount or Spyglass. I don't fucking know. I don't want to burn no bridges, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just don't. They just don't have the balls to kill Sidney Prescott. They don't.
No,
they don't. Even
and
Alien killed Ripley off and brought her back.
Ed Neff Campbell has said herself that she would never have Sidney die. So that's also another way to do that. And I feel like the workaround that is that you would have to kill someone within the core group. So it would have to be either Mindy or Chad.
And they survived. Don't put them in. By the way, don't put them in no more Scream movies. The black characters survived 3 Scream movies. Don't put them in no more. No more.
Also, what the fuck, dude? Really? That's the best you can do for Mindy and Chad? Really? That is the fucking best that you can do with those characters?
Listen.
They're dispatched and then they disappear in the third act. They have no fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Impact on the story at all.
They got the fuck out of there. Listen, they both got cut. I mean, Chad got stabbed. Mindy got cut across her stomach. They just like, let's play dead. Let's just play dead. We fucked up. We don't want to die in here. Listen, don't, because I would have did the same thing. I thought Ghostface slit his throat. Like when Chloe turns around and stabs him, and he's kind of looking like, what the fuck? And then Ghostface takes the knife out and then just throws him. I thought Ghostface cut his throat. And then when he cut Mindy, I was like, wait, so you leaving him there? I was like, are they going to show up later and get killed, like on some heroic shit? But I'm like, cool. They survived. Don't bring them back. Do not, because if you bring them back, you got to kill them. You have to. You got to kill them. Don't bring them back.
I don't think so. I don't think so necessarily, because now Mindy and Chad are Gale and the cameraman from Scream 1. So,
and fucking Chad needs to take advice from Gale's cameraman in Scream 2 and get the fuck out of the franchise and never come the fuck back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And never come back. He let her know off the rip.
What they need to do is take the advice from the channel. What was it? Channel 8 News from Scary Moives. White people are getting dying. White people are dying. We getting the fuck out of here.
We getting the fuck out of here. He said, "Grab your shit. Let's go, motherfucker." Yo, that's one of the funniest. Now a lot of people don't notice, and like the work print version of Scary Movie, he said reporting live for BET, and I don't know if they didn't want to get sued or anything. Yeah, and if you look at that scene closely and listen to that guy's voice or look at his mouth. It's ADR. Like, there's so much ADR in that first Scary movie. Real shit. There's so much ADR in that first Scary movie. Like, Brenda's name was Brandy. Every time you hear her name, Brenda is ADR. It's dubbed over on some Halloween Resurrection shit. Yeah. Yep.
I did not know that.
It's a lot of ADR, bro.
I used to watch that movie, and every time I watched that movie, I was stoned, so I never really paid attention to it. So now I'm going to have to watch it back and like see if that movie holds up.
Yeah, I watched some of the first 2.
So speaking of Scary Movie, what's the Scary Movie news that you wanted to talk about?
All right, so you see this. First of all, the trailer. I had the warm fuzzies for the trailer. The Wayans are back. They're spoofing every fucking thing that we got, like the weapons and sinners and fucking the substance and the Terrifier and all that shit. Cool, but you see all of the backlash that the trailer's receiving for being offensive, and I'm like, y'all know this ain't for y'all, right? Like, this is not. The family made a statement saying that we hope this movie offends you.
This pisses you off, yeah.
Y'all must be used to that cute Zucker shit, that David Zucker, and shout out to David Zucker. I don't hate Scary Movie 3, but Scary Movie 4 sucks. And he didn't do Scary Movie 5, but still. Shout out to Zucker and all of that cute slapstick shit, but we're back home. We're back home. It's like the homeowners came back and looked around and was like, this place is a fucking mess, man. Like, let's get this place together and make it feel like home again. Like, anybody that's like offensive and Scary Movie don't even belong in the same sentence, bro. They don't. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like we have lost so much of that kind of comedy, man. Like, everything plays it so fucking safe. And even if they do, it's like, oh, you're getting canceled and you're facing backlash. I'm like, fuck that backlash nonsense. Like, it's Scary Movie. It's supposed to offend everybody. It's like 80s, 70s stand-up comedy, like Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Paul Moon. Like, they talk about everybody. They don't just limit it to one person. Everybody's on the chopping block. So Scary Movie, it's like, what do y'all expect? But it's the It's the new generational kids, man. The
Also,
snowflakes, as they call them.
I watched that trailer, and I maybe this is just me, but I didn't find anything offensive with it. I know a lot of people got mad because they stabbed her. My pronouns are they them.
She's like, my pronouns are they them.
That is a funny fucking joke. Like, come on, that is a funny joke.
They started off letting you know we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like that's what the series has been needing, yo. Like if you look back on the first two, it's like, yeah, that's part of what made it tick is that everybody was to be made fun of. That shit's hilarious.
I never seen part 2. Yeah, I never seen part 2. I'm gonna have to go watch that shit.
You're talking about Scream 2, right? Not Scary Movie 2. You're talking about Scream.
No, Scary Movie 2.
You never saw Scary Movie 2? Oh man.
Yeah, I haven't seen Scary Movie 2.
It's debatable. Like there's a lot of people that say 2 is better than 1. I kind of see the argument, but I think like 1 was just more of this is a new thing, like with the Wayans, and 2 ups the ante as a sequel should. 2 is fucking crazy, bro. Like 2 gets Sean Wayans is 10 times gayer, 20 times gayer in the movie, and there is a spoof scene involving the poltergeist clown, like the doll, like the poltergeist clown. And it is fucking insane. Like it's basically they're spoofing like what do you call it? The haunting. They're spoofing what lies beneath. Like that's like the core story kind of thing. The haunting at Hill House. That's like the core story type of thing, a haunted house type of thing. But the shit they spoof in between is just outrageous. There's a scene with David Cross. He plays this guy named Dwight who's in a wheelchair. Yeah, you gotta watch Scary Movie 2. Gotta watch Scary Movie 2.
I gotta.
Even if we gotta do a watch along, we could do that too. But you have to make it a priority to see Scary Movie 2.
There's like no nudity in that movie, is there?
Bro, it's fucking Scary Movie 2. What are you talking about?
Okay, never mind. Dumb question. What am I thinking? Dumb question.
There's titties, there's vaginas, there's dicks. It's Scary Movie. It's in the ingredients. You look on the menu.
I was only asking
movie,
because I was like, okay, can we watch this on TikTok or not?
Oh no,
we can't. No, we can't do that.
No,
we should probably do a reaction to it then.
I mean, yeah, we can, because I'm telling you, it's wild. It's insane. And again, I can understand why people say it's better than the first one. I think I prefer the first one, but Scary Movie 2 is fucking crazy. It's so wild that when you get Scary Movie 3, it's like what? Like it's a downgrade. Huge step down. Huge fucking downgrade.
That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I can't wait for Scary Movie 6. I think it's gonna be fun. As far as Scream 7, trash. Complete trash. I just fucking hate that movie. I can't stand it. I can't. Like, I don't know. I can't find anything redeemable about Scream 7, bro. I can't find nothing redeemable about Scream 7. I'm sorry. So for me, man, I even gave this shit like a half. No, 1 Z.5. Yeah.
I think I gave it an 8 out of 10 when I saw it. I enjoyed it. No, listen, I enjoyed the shit, like flaws and all. It felt good to watch Scream again. I'm like, all right, like Sydney, this is the best acting that Neve Campbell has done in the franchise for me. I almost, like, she did some really good acting in Scream 3, but she's not in it. She's not in the movie a lot. She's only in like the third fucking act fully. But Sydney was acting her ass off, and to see her as a mom, I was like, I like it. And normally that shit gets on my nerves where it's like, I'm your daughter and I don't like you because of how things are. And it's like, you kind of understand, but Sydney, you would think that because of the shit she's been through all those movies, she would have filled her daughter in on everything. Like, that's supposed to be your best friend. Yeah, you don't want her to go through what you went through, but Tatum should have been more well informed about your fucking history. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do agree. I do agree with that, because she even owns up to that later in the movie. She's like, I made her vulnerable to that, so I should have, schooled her on that. And yeah, I agree with that portion of it. Like, yeah, like you're Sidney fucking Prescott. Like, you should have schooled up your daughter in
Exactly.
survival, in techniques, and how to be a fighter, and how to survive. Yeah, that's on Sydney for sure.
Yo,
That
and
part's
also
on
let me
Sydney.
say, I I owe my 3-part apology to Joel McHale. He rocked out for a little bit in that movie, bro. Like when
Mm-hmm.
Ghostface had Tatum at knife point, and he's like down, and then he just Tatum drops down, and he just gets into attack mode. I was rooting. I was like, let's fucking go, let's go. You
I
can't be
was
married
like,
to Sydney and be no bitch.
what? I was like, okay, wait a minute. So Nev Campbell, so Sidney Prescott divorced Detective Kincaid and opted to marry deputy whatever from animal control. Like, get the fuck
Well,
out of here.
that's the thing though. They said that her and Kincaid never hooked up. Like you remember when she's jogging with the kids and Dewey's like, "How's Mark?" And she's like, "I think he's fine. I think I'll keep him." We all thought that she was talking about Patrick Dempsey, but
Mm-hmm.
apparently not. That was a way for them to. And I wrote him off. I was like, man, fuck out here, Joel McHale. Ain't no Community. I was like, ain't nobody worried about your Community. And he rocked out. He got his ass kicked for a little bit, but he
He
was
got the Dewey
persistent.
treatment. He got
He
the
did.
Dewey treatment.
He got poked the fuck up, and I thought it was over because you see that in the trailer. He's wrapped in
Yeah.
plastic, Black Christmas style, and he gets poked up. But then when he was still kicking at the reveal, I was like, oh okay. And then he's like cutting Tatum's like tape off her feet. I was like, yo, this dude is a fucking trooper. Let's go.
Yeah.
Probably gonna die in the
Yeah.
next one though.
Probably. No, because what they'll end up doing is like it'll be like a core three, so those three characters will be safe.
Mm. All right. So question: do we bring the two daughters back, the younger daughters? Do we put them in the mix of Scream 8 or do you keep them out? Because I was worried. I was like, are the other movies even canon? I know Chad and Mindy are back, but where are the other two fucking kids that she was jogging with in the park? But then they show them on FaceTime and they get that out the way right away.
Yeah,
They had
I was
Grant.
even I even said that too in the text message. Like, where are the like
Oh
what
yeah, you
they
did.
retconned
You
it?
did.
I was like,
he was like, where are the other two kids?
yeah.
Yo,
I
I
was like,
thought
where
the
the fuck
same shit.
where are they?
Yeah.
And it's funny enough too because I saw it on TikTok like after I saw the movies. Like, where the like someone else said like, did they retcon the two kids? Like was
Yeah,
there a
right.
time jump here and stuff like that? And I was like, no, dude, they were in the FaceTime call. Like, pay attention, dude. I'm like,
We need to
yeah,
do we need to do a time jump where Tatum and the sisters get to rock out. Like Tatum's like the older sister that's trying to keep them from being young, stupid teenagers and shit. Sydney's like the older season take a back seat type of thing. I don't know. I don't feel like Nev Campbell gonna take a back seat to the Scream franchise anymore. And then you
no,
said that
no,
she says she doesn't want her character to die. See, man, listen. If I'm a part of a
yeah,
franchise, I mean, I won't never know until I'm a part of one. I don't know how it goes. Like even Jamie Lee Curtis, but Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't even fucking like horror movies for real, for real. But even Jamie Lee Curtis was like, "Yo, I will come back for Resurrection if you kill me in the opening scene. I don't
she
want to do this shit no more." But then they threw the bag at her, and she's 2018. She's like, "You know what? When I said I don't want to do this no more, I mean I don't want to do this no more for that amount of money. But this money,
yeah.
I'll do it again." Oh, you want me to do
And then
two
she
more movies
says,
after this?
and then she says like, I would have never have done 2018 had I known there was a
You
trilogy
knew.
involved.
She knew. She
Fuck
knew.
out of here.
She knew.
That's probably
She
in
knew,
your
bro.
contract.
She knew. Yeah, you're not. You signed a 3-picture deal because they were going to shoot Halloween 2018 and Kills back to back. And
Yeah.
Danny McBride and David Gordon Green said, "We said, hold on, let's not get too big for our bridges. Let's wait and see how 2018 does, and we'll let the audience speak for it." And then they
Yeah.
called Jamie after opening weekend. Called Jamie and was like, "Yo, you ready?" Like that's what happened. But like,
And
yeah,
also too because the original idea for 4, 5, and 6 was that Jill was gonna take over. She was gonna get away with it, and originally Jill got away with it in 4, and Sidney Prescott was in a coma, and so she got away. She got famous, and someone found out about Jill's secret and started killing people all around her, eventually killing Jill, revealing that it was Sydney as Ghostface.
I just don't like Jill. I just don't like her. I can't
You just
stand Jill. I don't like her, man. Jill was cool up until the reveal. When Jill start whining, like she literally had a brat moment in her delivery and everything where she's like, "You had your 15 seconds of fame, now I want mine." It's just like I felt like she was just like trying to stand up to her big cousin or something. I was like, just fucking die already.
That's exactly
Please,
what
like,
she was doing, standing up to her
God
big cousin, bro.
Damn, I'm like, oh fuck, I can't stand her. Loved Emma Roberts in American Horror Story, could not fucking stand her in fucking Scream 4. I just couldn't do it. So if she was the killer, I mean, maybe it depends on how they would have spun it. Like a killer going after the killer. I always think that's something decent. Like I wanted to like write some shit like that at some point. Like, what is a serial killer terrified of? Another serial killer that's crazier than them coming to fuck after him. But just Jill, like a lot of the ideas that they thought about going with, I'm glad that they didn't. But then it's like a lot of the ideas that y'all could have followed up with and made the shit into something like with Tara and Sam. Y'all just, I don't know. I think they should bring Melissa Barrera back. They should bring her back.
Nah.
He said nah.
That ship has sailed. that sailed. That ship has sailed.
I thought. Now I'm sure they were going to kill her off. I thought they were going to kill her off screen and just mention that her and Tara got murdered, but they didn't do that.
The only way that would work is if in Scream 8 she is the killer.
I'll take it.
That's the only way that would work. Only fucking.
I'll take it. You thought you could take over my franchise? Like I wasn't done yet. Done yet. Like I would love that. Now, another thing. Let me say this also. I don't like the digs that they were taking at Scream 6. Y'all took all these digs at Scream 6 and y'all weren't even a better fucking sequel, to be honest. When Gail was talking to Sydney in the living room after they unmasked the first Ghostface, she was like, yeah, I had to take these pills from the attack in New York. She was like, you're lucky you weren't there for that. It was brutal. It's like in Beverly Hills Cop 4, when Joseph Gordon-Levitt is looking through Axel Foley's files, and he was like, yeah, in 19 such and such, this was this. In 19 such and such, that was that. 1990 at Wonderworld, not your best hour. I was like, wait, hold on. You're not even better than Beverly Hills Cop 3. Like, you taking digs at the movies you're not even fucking with, honestly. I don't like that shit. Like, and it's kind of like what Kevin Williamson did, and I'm pretty sure he had Wes Craven's approval. He was kissing the ring, kissing his ass. When he wrote Drew Barrymore's line, where he was like, I like Nightmare on Elm Street. And she's like, yeah, the first one was cool, but the rest sucked. It's like, god damn.
Oh, no,
like,
that was confirmed. That was Wes Craven's. That was his line.
Oh shit, yeah, that was Wes.
It's been confirmed that Wes Craven said that. Like he's the one that gave her that line.
They even did it in X-Men. Not Days of Future Past. What's the one where they blew up the mansion and was it Apocalypse? Where Jean Grey says something about the third movies or the sequels or something like that. And it's like, all right, yo, like, can we just be grateful that these movies, even if they're bad, that they exist? Like, even 2018 threw a resurrection banner on the van, like in the shot. Like, it's like, all right, you acknowledge the shitty movie. Like, it's maybe something good in a pile of shit. But they just kept taking digs at Scream 6. I'm like, just stop. You're not even better than it. You're not. Even with Sydney back in the forefront.
You're not even better than 3.
Well, chill. First, because 3, listen. how you feel about like Scream 4 is how I feel about Scream 3. Like I'm seeing a lot more love for Scream 3. Like it's a group, Scream in Woodsboro or something on Facebook, and they like some people be having love for Scream 3, but then you got like thousands of comments underneath that be like, you're smoking crack, sir. You are on drugs if you think Scream 3 is hot.
Yeah. Scream 3 is, I don't know. I'm not going to get on my fuck. We have a whole episode dedicated to Scream 3, so I do think we probably should follow up with, I think we stopped at 4, so I think we should probably do like another retrospect on 5, 6, and 7 at some point, like we did with the first 4.
I'm down. I'm down for it.
We should do that at some point. Rewatch those and get, watch it with fresh eyes and see like if our thoughts and feelings have changed over time. But my feelings ain't changing about Scream 3. I appreciate it for sure. I appreciate it for sure. I don't know, man. 7 is not better than 3. 7 is not better than 5. 7 is not better than 6. And
My man
I
said
didn't even
7
like
is the
5 all that
bottom of the
much.
fucking barrel. God damn.
It is. It is.
Damn, bruh. You are a tough critic, man. He said
Yeah.
he said it is. He said it is. Kevin
Yeah,
Williamson, we still need you on the show, sir. We're fans enough to know when you can do better. That's all.
Yeah, are you No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'll say it off air, but I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that because I have questions that I need answered. So I'm not gonna say what I really wanted to say. But other than that, that's our thoughts on Scream 7. Let us know what you guys think down below. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got, man. Trash. Absolute garbage.
Ooh, I got it. I'm looking at my movie news, and it's something I forgot was even on here, but I saw it, and I'm like, I don't know. I need to be careful with how I navigate around this particular topic, bro, because this shit kind of got under my skin when they announced it. So did you see that they're doing a remake to Single White Female?
Oh, single brown female? Yeah.
No. And it's not even the idea you had in one of our episodes where you were like, they should just make them Latina, and I forgot what you said, call it. Bro, what the fuck did you say? There you go. Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. Listen, so they're remaking Single White Female. And I'm reading the article, and it was like Jenna Ortega, and they cast this black girl who looks like they might have like the same dad or some shit. Like, I don't know, but it's like, maybe I could see a likeness of these two actresses. And then you read further down, and it's like, the new title will be Single Female.
Yeah.
And immediately I'm like, y'all must want the smoke. Y'all want the smoke. And somebody, with some chick in the comments, like, I had made a comment, and I was like, every single bit of backlash that this movie's about to get is about to be well-deserved. Because y'all know what type of climate we're in. Y'all know what type of movie this was. I feel like that title fit the story perfectly. That was Bridget Fonda's preference in the ad she was placing for a roommate. And the title always stood out to me as a kid, and the movie's actually not bad.
No, it's not. But it's a really good 90s thriller.
You're playing it you're trying so hard to be so PC that it's stripping away a title that made the movie what it was. Yeah. Like, I don't, and honestly, like, I hate the fucking, how I feel about the word woke. Like, everybody throws it around and tries to use it as a like a slur, like it's offensive and woke and DEI. Anybody that says that about this upcoming remake, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Because it's warranted at this point. It's like Black Christmas 2019. That is the true definition of them trying to make a movie, quote unquote, woke for the wrong fucking reasons. Like, you don't call it single female. I'm like, yo, like, come on, dog. Come on, man. You could have just kept it how it was. And some chick in the comments, she commented on my shit. She's like, or they're just trying to get with the modern times. I'm like, or it's fucking stupid. Like, you're not gonna sell me on what the modernization is. It's dumb. It's stupid.
And here's the problem, though, and I feel like the people that are remaking this movie had no idea that was the title of the ad that she placed in the fucking classifieds.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
They didn't watch the movie. They just saw Single White Female. I was like, you know what? Let's get rid of that and just call Single Female. You know what? At this point, just say single. Just call it that.
Just call it single. Just call it single.
Call it that and be done with it.
Yeah, man.
And be done with it.
It's like, yo, that's a great fucking point, though. Like, what if they didn't know about the actual movie itself? Because she legit places that in the ad. I never looked at it. Even when I got older and rewatched it with adult eyes, I didn't look at it like it was racist. That was just her preference. Maybe she had a bad experience with a fucking black roommate. I don't know. I didn't give a fuck because the movie was pretty good. And it was creepy how she really tried to become her. Like, she fucked her boyfriend. She even swallowed. I was like, wow, what a trooper. She let her know too. Her boyfriend was a piece of shit, but the fact that I was like, listen, spitters are quitters. And God damn it, she is quite the trooper in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, yo, that'd be crazy if they said that in an interview. So why'd you decide to call it single female? Well, because we. And then the interviewer is just like, well, you do know that was a part of the film, right? And it's just like, wait, what?
Yeah,
like,
that was the whole thing.
Can we cut the cameras? Like, just stop rolling. Like, he's like, interview is over. Fucking dummies. Stupid, man.
Yeah, should have called it Toxicus, and we would have all got it. All got it.
God,
we would all gotten it.
Damn, man. It's like, yo, y'all are just...
So wait, who's the other lead?
It will be Jenna Ortega and... Let me look it up. I know she's been in some other stuff, too.
Is it Rain Edwards? The girl from Snowfall?
Is that her? Oh, Taylor Russell. Jenna Ortega and Taylor Russell. You had me...
Taylor Russell. Wait. Taylor Russell. Where is she from?
Oh no, that's not that. I know who you're talking about though. That's not Melanie from Snowfall.
No.
Oh, she was in Escape Room. Now I did see that. Unfortunately.
Oh,
the Mrs. made me watch it.
Oh.
She was the main girl.
Yeah, she was in Bones and All. Oh man, we need to get an Escape Room 3. I'm just saying.
It needs to be rated R.
We are getting Escape Room 3. What?
We are.
Has not been confirmed. Damn.
It's not. They weren't terrible, but I remember my girl's like, "Babe, let's watch Escape Room." I'm like, I've never really seen it and sat through it, but it's okay. It's like Saw. It's like if the CW had a Saw series, basically. Like that's kind of what it reminded me of. That is the
perfect way to sum that shit up. That is the perfect way to sum that up.
Some of the traps in the second one were cool as shit. Like that acid rain shit that was going on.
Oh,
that was cool as shit. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. And then she had to get in the cab, and then the cab seats dropped her down into another level. I was like, that shit was dope. So I wouldn't mind. And when they were in the ice, that was cool too. But I wouldn't mind it. But let's swing for the fences if we get Escape Room 3. Like let's get crazy and gritty. And I didn't like the alpha male in part 2 because the moment you're on the train and the movie and the shit hits the fan, he's like, "Yo, I've got a tank top on. I'm in charge. Let's go, guys." It's like, no, you're gonna die, and I can't wait. Can't wait for it to happen. I hate that alpha male. I'm gonna take charge because I'm a big guy. Shit, that big shit don't mean nothing. Yeah. You see what happened with Frankie G in fucking Saw 2?
Oh yeah,
crazy ass Spanish dude. That motherfucker was crazy. Yo, we would have had to jump that nigga, dog. He was crazy as fuck. We would have had to get in the corner somewhere like, yo, I'm gonna hit him with this fucking wooden block. I need you to follow up.
Yeah.
Because we need to put this bastard down. Yeah. We need to put this bastard down, yo. He gotta go.
Yeah, then we need to put him in that pit of needles. That's what we need to do.
Listen, I was just telling my sister last night when we was watching Saw, I was like, certain traps I'm not gonna make it out of, and I was like, one of the traps is that needle pit because we're gonna be looking down, and y'all could be ready to draw straws or whatever. I'm not going down there. I'm not going in that needle pit. And if you throw me down there, I told my sister, I said, if somebody threw me down there, I was like, yeah, get the key. I'm gonna be down there with my arms folded. I'm not doing shit.
Oh no!
Now you threw me down there.
I grab all those needles and start chucking them up there.
Like bitch. Fucking bitch ass motherfucker.
If I'm getting pricked, so are you.
yeah, fuck out of here. Yeah, he said I'm gonna start throwing them jaws up there. Yeah, you damn right. Fuck out of here, like
fucking A, man.
Mad as shit.
Seriously,
we gonna be stuck here. Yeah, certain traps I just can't do it. And I was telling her that while we were watching the guy in Saw 10, he had those knives taped to his hands and he had to dig the pipe bombs out of his shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I was like, Jigsaw's a dick because like, you want me to dig the pipe bombs out? I'm gonna be dead if I survive because you want me to go through my arteries and shit? Like, come on, Jigsaw's a dick, yo. He really is an asshole for sure. He's a dick. And honestly, I can't wait to see him again. Because James Wan is back on board. And James Wan threw shade. He was like, yeah, we're going to get back to Saw when it was scary. And we don't want to focus on the gore and all that. I was like, oh. King
was
has
Saw
spoken.
ever really scary, though? I mean, come on. Let's just be real.
I think scenario-wise...
James Wan, be real, dude.
Scenario-wise, I think it's terrifying. But when you watch it, I'm not like, oh my God, this movie's scary. Nah, it's never been scary. It's never been scary. But yeah, that was just him throwing shade at the gore and how it kind of, I guess he's saying the series kind of lost its way. But motherfucker, ain't you producer on each entry? Don't you
Yeah.
get a check?
By name. By name only. By name only. He's a producer.
John Carpenter. He's like, yo, y'all make another Saw? You got my name on it? All right, cool. Send that money. Yeah,
Yep.
Send that money. I'm being a mail looking for it. They like, yo, you gonna pop on set? Make sure everything's going good? Nah, y'all got it. I trust y'all.
Yeah.
I trust y'all. I trust y'all. I trust y'all to do exactly what y'all set out to do with the Saw sequels. I trust it. Like, producers, yo, when the franchises are out of their hands, but they still produce it, like, that's crazy. I wonder if that's how they really be. Like, yo, you gonna come on set and bless us with your presence? Nah, y'all got it.
Nah, I'm good.
I got it. I'm at home drinking a Mai Tai. Like,
yep.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you, man. Those producers, man, those executive producers, all name only. All name only.
Yeah, it's like Michael Bay. I was telling my girl that because I was joking with her. I was like, yo, you gonna produce my movie? And she was like, I support you 200%. I just want to be in the background. I'm like, listen, producers do that. I said they stamp their name on shit. And I was telling her Michael Bay with Friday the 13th. He was so detached from Friday the 13th. This motherfucker walked out of the premiere. She was like, well, why? I said, because he said it was too much sex in a Friday the 13th movie. Hence why, he just stamped his name on it for a check and didn't know what the fuck he was even doing with the property.
Did this motherfucker even watch a Friday the 13th movie?
Nah.
At all?
He's like, it's a guy, hockey mask, killing people. All right, cool. Put my name on it. I don't care. Platinum Dunes, I don't care.
Oh, yeah, man.
Gotta love Michael Bay, though. We would love to have Michael Bay on the show, for sure.
Speaking of which,
I need you to get Shia LaBeouf some fucking
one of
help.
his movies actually makes it onto our next one of our feature episodes, which is our recasting situation. So I can't wait to dive into that. I only got.
Wait, are we doing
3?
5? We doing 5?
Yeah, we're doing 5. Yeah, I only got 3. I can't find another 2 that I want to recast.
Any genre? Are we doing horror movies or just any genre? Which one do you have?
I've only done. Oh, then that opens up. I've only done. Horror so far.
If you did horror, then I'll do horror, bro. We can just do horror then.
Okay.
The ones that I mentioned, I feel like I'll pick some different ones because the ones I mentioned are already set in stone. So I want to come up with like some new ideas and shit. Because I told you already, like I posted something years back. I fan casted Night of the Living Dead, and not to toot my own horn, people out there, but if you saw my Facebook post of my fan casted for Night of the Living Dead, my shit's on point. At least for Ben and Cooper, like Rob, what's his name? Rob Corddry as Cooper.
Oh yeah, that's great casting right there.
Bruh, it's nobody else. And the guy, there was a loose biopic about Obama, how he met Michelle. It's called Southside with You. The guy that played Obama in that biopic, Ben. Nobody else. That motherfucker needs to be Ben. But I'm not even gonna cast. I'll do like different movies and shit. And I think I did People Under the Stairs years back too. But now the young boy. Yeah, the young boy that I had cast as a new fool, he's on The Shy, but he's too goddamn old now. So that'll never work. I had Keke Palmer as the sister. I was going all over the place. I had fucking Toni Collette as the mom, like the crazy mom and shit.
Ooh!
Yeah, bro. I was on a roll. I was on a roll, yo.
That's hard.
I had Toni Collette. I had Bill Skarsgård as Roach. Roach that was running around in the walls and shit. Who did I have as the dad?
I can't
remember. Fuck, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now because it's killing me. The suspense is killing me right now. But Toni Collette, I told myself when I cast her I was like, yeah, you cooked a little bit with this one.
Yeah. That was good. That's a good one. That's a real good one.
Hold on. I will tell you right now who I had as the dad. I think I had somebody in the Ving Rhames role too. Who the come on now. I know we are a couple levels down here. Oh, here we go. I had Alex Hibbert from The Chi as Fool, Keke Palmer as the sister, Brian Tyree Henry as the Ving Rhames character, the mom from The Chi as Fool's mom. She wouldn't be in it much. Toni Collette as the mom. Oh, I had Alexander Skarsgård as the dad. I had Millie Bobby Brown as Alice. I had Aaron Taylor Johnson as Spencer, Bill Skarsgård as Roach, and I had Ken Foray as Grandfather Booker. And this was in 2020, where I was saying, yeah, I want Jordan Peele to do this. And somebody heard me because I'm still, like, Jordan Peele was announced to be producing it or some shit, but we have gotten little to no news about that shit at all.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a TV show, then it's supposed to be
I remember
movie.
that.
So
I remember when it was supposed to be a
man.
TV show for sure.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a TV show on Sci-Fi Network. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. Sci-Fi, not really known for quality.
You remember when Sci-Fi was peak? It took a crazy. That's one of the craziest network declines for me since like fucking UPN, WB, whatever the fuck it was. Sci-Fi used to be peak television, yo. Whatever movies they showed, whatever shows they had, and the shit just went downhill at some point. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. I'm like, god damn, Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi in the 90s and early 2000s, bro, was just... That was
Must
it.
see TV.
Yeah. That was it.
Must see TV.
X-Files, bunch of sci-fi movies. The Saturn Awards were on there. The Fangoria Chainsaw Awards were on there for a while,
the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. Yo, we had... It's sad to look back on how good we had it.
I know.
It's sad, man. Like, I be telling my daughter, like, listen, you don't have a clue. We had peak everything. Sci-Fi, Nickelodeon, WB. We had peak every single network. MTV, BT. It was all... VH1 even was the shit back then. This was before all that reality TV bullshit took over VH1. We had the box. Bro, like, we had peak networks. Peak television. We had HBO. I didn't have no business watching Real Sex 27 as a kid, but we had HBO.
Taxi Cab Confessions.
Taxi Cab Confessions
is fucking insane, bro. Holy shit.
We had no... Yo, that's another episode. Like, what were the most peak television shows of all time? What were the most peak television shows of all time? Bro. God damn, yo. That was
Now it's just called Uber Confessions.
Yeah.
Or that's Uber Outtakes.
That's just motherfuckers just filming themselves live while they in the Uber.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. No diss to modern day TV, but it's like, y'all ain't got nothing on the old school shit. I don't even mean to be that guy, but y'all ain't got nothing on it.
They really don't.
What is...
All right, any other movie news that we need to cover, or anything we need to cover?
The Matrix 5 was confirmed. So I don't know who I don't know who's excited about that. Especially after the bad taste that I liked the Matrix Resurrections, but then again, I'm not a big Matrix fan. Like, I'm there for the spectacle. Like, I don't give a fuck about the story much at all, but I liked how it looked. I like seeing Trinity again and Neo, and I like Yahya Abdul-Mateen, but Matrix 5, I don't think anybody really wants it. But I think Keanu Reeves is on like a franchise run or some shit, or he wants to pass the baton. I don't know. Matrix 5 announced him.
Oh, there they go. There they go. Doing that Fast and Furious shit. There they go.
I mean, Fast and Furious, that was part of the bottom barrel news too, is Fast and Furious got a writer confirmed for Fast Forever, and it's like, why don't you motherfuckers have a script already? But he's rewriting.
They're supposed to go to production this summer.
He's rewriting a script that was already written. The script for Fast 10 2 that was already written, he's rewriting it. So, but I'm just like, y'all should have had this shit already in the fucking can.
They're gonna...
Like, it should have already been...
This is what they're gonna do. This is what they're gonna do.
Don't just...
This is what they're gonna do. we find out that Dom and his kid die in the dam, and then he wakes up, and the last 4 movies were all a dream. And then we wake up to his kid being a grown-ass teenager, and he goes with his dad to go rip off DVDs off the semi-trucks.
I'm not accepting that. So the last, let's see, 10
years.
8, so, yeah, I'm not accepting that. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's all.
There's
dude.
I hope they don't do a time jump. Like, I want to see what happened at the end of Fast 10. Like, I don't want them to start 5 years later. Fuck all that. I don't want to do that. The only way I'm accepting a time jump is if Jason Momoa has taken over post-apocalyptic Los Angeles and Dom has nobody to run to. Dante has riled up every villain that's still alive from the previous movies, and he has taken over LA completely, and these motherfuckers have to death race in order to survive. That's the only way I'm taking a time jump, is if you get to a dystopian, fucked up LA, and it's just like, we have to race literally to fight for our lives type of shit. Like, come on now. Like, I'm not accepting no time jump, man, because that's a cop-out. Like, I need to know what happened. What happened when the plane crashed? What happened when the plane crashed and what's his name? Alan Richardson blew that shit out the sky? What happened when Jason Statham went to get his mom because his mom was a target? Like, what happened with Letty, Cypher, seeing fucking Gal Gadot pop out of a submarine with unscathed? Like, I need to see the outcomes of the last movie. Just don't fuck people over.
Yeah,
I don't accept that shit.
No, I
mean, I know you're excited for it. I know you're excited for it.
Yeah, once they said that they don't know if they're gonna bring back Jason Momoa due to budget constraints or Alan Richardson back, I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. And then he says he wants to take it back to its roots, like street racing. No one gives a fuck about street racing anymore, bro. You guys already moved away from that shit. Fuck out of here.
Exactly. It's too late.
Fuck out of here.
The moment y'all went to space, back to the pulling back and back to the roots shouldn't even be in the equation. The only way I'm accepting the street races is if Dante has LA underfoot and he's making people race on some one of y'all
Twisted
loser dies.
Shit.
Twisted Metal shit, bro. Exactly. Twisted Metal, Vigilante 8, Death Race. That's what I want if that's what they're going to do. Like, don't take no shortcuts with this shit, man. Y'all gassing it up to be the finale and all of that, but I'm praying. I got faith. In it.
Furious 7 to me is the finale. That is the final entry.
It could have been
the final entry.
It could have very well been. My uncle's girlfriend, when we did our little snippet and we're talking about Fast and Furious, she was like, I have not watched any movie after 7, but she was like, I want to. And I told her how they continue on, and she was like, Dom's got a fucking son now? I was like, hear me out. I was like, it doesn't add up chronologically, but I'm like, the girl he met in Fast 5, who ended up being his girlfriend in Fast 6, found out she was pregnant in Fast 6, but then in Fast 7, where there's a time jump, she wasn't showing her pregnant, and she fell out a fucking window, and in Fast 8, the baby's like a couple months old. I don't get... Listen, I'm a fan, not a fanboy. I love the franchise, but I know when y'all do some bullshit.
Yeah, I know when y'all do some bullshit. Yeah, for real.
That baby in Fast 8 was 6 months, bro. That baby was 6 months old. Made no sense, because in Fast 7, when she just wasn't pregnant, Brian and Mia's son was like 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wait, how did you know you were pregnant in Fast 6 when Brian and Mia's son was like 6 months in that one? It doesn't... Y'all just pulling shit out of y'all ass at this point. Yeah, I know. And I'll call it out on that. People be like, oh, you just such a groupie for... No, I call them out on their bullshit. That's every franchise. Even Halloween. Why do Michael Myers have two regular eyes in Halloween 2 when he got poked in the eye in Halloween 1?
Why did fucking that nerdy kid beat up Michael Myers in Halloween Kills or Halloween Ends? Like how does that happen?
Hey.
How does that happen?
That nerdy kid redeemed himself in Silent Night, Deadly Night, sir.
Oh, so you see that?
I gotta finish that. I gotta finish it. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't.
Bro,
wait for it to hit VOD.
It's good, yo. Like, I'm all right. Silent Night, Deadly Night. First and foremost, it's not a great franchise. The shit's all over the fucking place. It's a mess.
Yeah.
The first one ain't all that great to me. The remake in 2012 or 2013 is fire. That shit is fire. It's gory. It's brutal. Practical effects. Takes no prisoners. It's dark. This one, he is Corey Cunningham, but in the proper film. He's got a person he hears a voice in his head. It's his voice, but it's dark. It's deeper and distorted. But he's the one that's like, yeah, we gonna kill this motherfucker. And he's just like, yo, stop. Like, not today. Like, I don't want to hear you today. But the girl from Happy Death Day, the one that ended up giving Tree the fucked up cupcake, she plays the girl that works in the shop. And he's sweet on her and they sweet on each other. They end up fucking around. But she's almost as crazy as he is. She's just not a murderer. And their chemistry is pretty cool to watch. But there's a scene where he goes into this Nazi Santa Claus Christmas party, locks the fucking doors, and goes to work, bro.
I saw a clip of that. I was like, what?
Because he didn't know where he was going at first. And then when he walked in there, he saw all of the swastikas and all of the, the Zeke Heil and all of that shit. And he's like,
whoa,
he goes out
easy,
to the
easy, don't get it kicked off. Don't get it kicked off.
Bro.
Can't say those certain words.
He goes out to, oh yeah. My bad. Listen, people, y'all listen. Y'all know we don't condone that bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Live.
No, we don't. I'm just saying though, because TikTok they be flagging certain words, even if you use them in certain contexts, they like, fucking hate that shit, bro.
Thank you for the reminder, sir.
Yeah, this isn't Instagram. This isn't Instagram.
He goes out to the trunk. He pops that trunk and he gets that axe, and it is party time, man. The movie, it's insane, yo. It's insane, but he is very much Corey Cunningham. His performance is really good, though. It's just, I think people didn't see how good of an actor he was because he was doing all the dumb shit in the Halloween movie, but it fits here. In Silent Night, Deadly Night, it fits perfectly for his character. So he's a really good Billy.
So Rudy Modine is in this movie? That's who that was?
Who the fuck's that?
The crazy chick in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Yo, she's great, yo. She's so fucking good in this movie, yo. I love any scenes with them two together. I love it. There's a scene where she snaps on this kid at the hockey match that her little brother's at, and he sees her and he kind of falls in love with how crazy this chick is, and I'm like, yo, I love it. I love these two together. But I gotta finish it every time after the massacre sequence at the what party with the Santa Clauses and shit. Like, I always fall asleep. It's not that it's boring, but I always just check out and fall asleep. Because that scene goes on for a little while.
The first review under it, Dexter meets Venom, but shot like a Hallmark movie.
Venom? They only say that because he's got, like, inner monologue and shit like that. It's not.
Hey,
Dexter, I haven't watched enough of Dexter.
That sold me. So I gotta.
But they say it's shot like a Hallmark movie because there's moments where, okay, like for example, there's a sweet moment where he's downstairs or something like that, and he's like fucking with the decorations, making sure the store is cool. She comes down and she's like, "Hey, my little brother's got a hockey game. Do you want to come?" And he's just like you mean like a date? Like you want me to come? And it's just like this, maybe because Hallmark specializes in Christmas movies, but I mean that's basically Stephen C. Miller makes his movies cheap anyway. That's the dude that did Automaton, Transfusion. He did wait, that's not Stephen C. Miller. It's fucking
Pete Nelson.
God damn. Oh, there you God damn, the dude that did Wrong Turn.
Yeah.
Wrong Turn 2021. Okay. Which was actually really good. Wrong Turn 2021 was dope.
See, what else did he do?
Damn, I called that motherfucker Stephen C. Miller.
Oh, wrong one. Clicked on the wrong Silent Night. Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
he did a segment for VHS.
Which one did he do?
He did I don't know which one he did. Let's see. Let's find out. He did VHS 85.
Ooh, that's the shitty one. Like, I thought VHS Viral was bad. That's my least favorite of the bunch that I've seen. I've seen all of them except VHS Halloween, and 85 was just. Wait, let me see what segments were in 85.
So that's the one that has the no wake where the kids go to the RV camp and they go to that lake and they all get into that lake and get killed.
They get shot the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Total copy.
God of Death. That's the one with the earthquake in Mexico.
Yeah, I did not like this one at all. I did not like this one. Virtual reality solve. Yeah, I didn't. This is the worst. This was the worst. Oh, he directed Ambrosia, the Ambrosia segment.
Yeah, and Lake Evic.
This was the worst fucking VHS movie for me. Because now I remember. And like when them people was getting shot up in that boat on that lake, I'm like, this shit is bad. I didn't know Scott Derrickson did one.
Yeah, Dreamkill. Yeah, the last one.
I did not like this one. And VHS Viral was ass. That one with the fucking magician from Final Destination 4, and then you had the one where the guy had a portal to a alternate dimension where shit was like, it was like mutated clone versions of him and his wife coming in and out of that shit or something. The Boneyard segment, the last segment with the kids on the skateboards and the pipe bombs, that shit was dope. That's the best segment in VHS 3. But this one was the worst. This 85 one, I was like, no.
I thought 85 had some strong ones. I thought the one with the kids and the hunters and Dreamkill were all solid ones.
Did you see VHS Beyond yet?
That's the one in space, right?
The alien one?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. I do think that the documentary as the wraparound segment didn't work. I felt like the last segment with the girl get onto the spaceship should have been the wraparound segment, and it would have tied everything together.
When she started turning into like didn't she touch something and like her fucking body started like changing up a little bit? Yeah, that was I was like yeah, this shit with that stork. That alien stork that was sucking out people's brains and shit, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
But that was like a video game. That first person gun shit, the body cam footage, and the shit where they jumped out of that plane sequence when the plane blew up.
Ooh, that was good.
Bro. Yo. That was a good one. Chef's kiss. Kudos to whoever the director was for that segment. That plane sequence had my anxiety like on fucking hyperdrive when I watched that shit for the first time. I gotta watch VHS Halloween. I gotta stop playing.
That one's good. I actually like that one a lot.
That's good. Cool. All right, so you've seen it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've seen it. That one's badass.
Yeah, I want to see that shit.
There's one. I think it's the second to last one with the missing kids. Oh my god, bro, that is arguably one of the best segments. Like out of the franchise, honestly, it is that good.
Oh, and also before we get into the main event, did you see the second trailer for Mortal Kombat 2?
They have a second trailer for Mortal Kombat 2?
Yes, they do. They have a and it looks cool. Can we please acknowledge the cinematography in Mortal Kombat 2, because this might be the most beautiful looking video game movie I've ever seen, at least until they drop Zelda, like in 2020,000, whenever it comes out. But Mortal Kombat 2, the set pieces look so fucking beautiful, bro. They look so amazing. They look like set pieces from the game. And it's almost like, how much of this did y'all build and how much of this is green screen? Like, I appreciate how y'all blended it. There's a shot of a big castle in the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2 that looks like it's fresh out of Nosferatu. Yeah, it looks like it's out of Nosferatu or some shit. But this, yeah, bro, you got to watch this trailer. Watch trailer number 2.
All right, let's watch it right now.
All right, listen, I had it on right now.
It's not something you're born with. It's searching for greatness. Johnny Cage, you have been chosen for Mortal Kombat. Then realizing you've had it in you. Been real this entire time.
All right, I'm synced up.
Whoa! I really don't feel comfortable hitting a girl.
Don't worry. You won't.
She got nanotech, bro.
I want to go back.
That shot right there. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, yo.
Woo, that bridge scene.
Bruh.
I'm not some great warrior. I'm not some champion.
Whew. Jax couldn't even break that shit.
Me. Belongs to me.
It ain't gonna work, Sonya.
Only chances to face this together. Let's go, baby.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
You, Johnny Cage, are a part of this now.
Multiple fights happening at once.
It's showtime.
There it is. There it is. Oh, what the what? Scorpion with the fucking fire?
Yeah.
Johnny will definitely die.
Oh, I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Yep.
I'm pumped.
Yep.
That
Yep.
I'm pumped. That's awesome. I fucks with that. That's dope.
Hell yeah. Listen, bro. Yo, that's how you do a fucking trailer number 2 right there, yo.
Exactly. You know what?
That
Can
is
I just say this? Can I just say this before we move on? I feel bad for
Absolutely.
Louis Tan, bro. I feel bad for Louis Tan. Like, completely feel bad for dude. Yeah, he was put in a tough spot, dude. He was put in a real bad spot, but especially by not making him a character in the fucking franchise, they made him an NPC. That just didn't work, dude. Like, if you would have made Louis Tan Johnny Cage,
Alice from Resident Evil.
Exactly. If you would have made him Johnny Cage, at least, I honestly feel like it would have gone down a little better.
Okay, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. People wouldn't have been as harsh on him. They'd have been like, "Yes, miscast him, but he's a character."
Yeah.
But to invent a brand new character, like, come on, bro. Like, but everybody's saying he's either going to die or he's going to become a character. Like, some people are speculating that he's going to become Blind Kenshi. He's gonna lose his eyesight, and I will buy that. And I will respect the shit out of the writers if they make him a character. This is who he was supposed to become all along, type of thing. But if he dies, ain't no skin off my ass. I don't give a fuck, because you see, he's in this trailer in like one shot.
Yeah,
in like one shot where Jax is doing the ground pound. Liu Kang, and Cole Young are doing a training session. Because you see, this is how much of a clumsy fuck that Cole Young is, because if you look closely when Jax does the ground pound in that shot, Louis Tan, he kind of like stumbles. Liu Kang blocks the shit. Like, he blocks it in a way where he's trained for this shit. But he's like, Cole Young's like, "Oh, I'm stunned." Just like, yeah, you gonna die, motherfucker. You stunned in the training sessions, you ain't learned shit. But
seriously,
yeah, that trailer,
3 years, bro. Come on.
I'm telling you, that trailer, Kung Lao is not going to be
evil. Kung Lao, bro.
He is not to be fucked with in this movie. I'm telling you, you can see the shit in his eyes that he is evil. The bags under his eyes and shit. He's evil, Kung Lao. Did you see Quan Chi bringing Kung Lao back? And he brought Kano and Kung Lao back. Quan Chi is going to be behind a lot of this shit, bro. Like, yeah, Shao Kahn's cool. He's the boss, and Shang Tsung is probably going to be like more of a minion character to Shao Kahn this time around. He gonna take a back seat, but Quan Chi gonna be pulling a lot of the strings. He's a sorcerer. He's gonna be doing a lot of trickery.
I'm gonna have to rewatch the Mortal Kombat, bro, because I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Because Cabal in that movie was just fucking awesome, bro, and I wish he had more.
Cabal, man. Oh yeah,
Cabal
exactly, bro. They didn't give him enough to do. They didn't give him enough to do. That's my favorite.
Cool
that's one of my favorite
fight scene for sure. But damn, he should have lasted at least to the third act at least.
Yeah, because honestly, like Cabal, like in the story, like Mortal Kombat 3, Cabal and Stryker knew each other back in the day. And that's something I want to see, man. If they could fit Stryker into the mix and bring Cabal back, because it's Mortal Kombat, you can bring back whoever you want. But if they could fit Stryker into the mix, and like I don't know, once upon a time I kind of wanted John Cena to play him, but I feel like John Cena's like maybe too big to play like a cop, a regular cop with, and what's the name didn't have any powers though, because it was like some fan art where John Cena was Stryker, and I was like, I would buy this, but when you look back at how Stryker was in Mortal Kombat 3 when they introduced him, he's a regular guy. He's just a regular cop who got pulled into this Mortal Kombat battle, and he doesn't have any powers. Like, he's got a gun, he's got grenades, he's got a taser. That's it. Like, that's it. Now they kind of gave him like batons and shit. Like when Mortal Kombat Armageddon and all that shit came out, they definitely upgraded the shit out of fucking Stryker, yo. He was badass.
I don't know what, like 9 or 10, like he's a full on SWAT team member now. With
Is he?
The black vest, yeah, with the black vest with the.
I mean,
SMG.
listen,
like holy
shit, you
shit,
gotta upgrade him. You gotta upgrade my boy, man. Yeah, but Cabal, they definitely need to bring him back. That was his design. Like, they redesigned him, but he looks so fucking cool, yo. The glowing red eyes,
really good.
He's like, Kano's the reason I live in an iron lung. It's like, where are you from? Are you an extra in The Departed?
Yes.
Like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, no, yo, for sure. Cabal was definitely like, I was like, why didn't we get enough of my boy, man? Why?
Seriously,
like,
he was the one he was my go-to player on MK3.
Yep.
Definitely.
And when I was in the arcade, I used to spank ass. That back forward low kick or whatever it was when he runs past you and you spin around in that web. Yeah, I'm fucking shit up. I am, for sure. and then remember his fucking remember his fatality? He took his mask off and scared you to death. Like, your spirit ran out of your body. That's how ugly he was. Like, Cabal was ugly as shit. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I can't wait. May 3rd, May 4th? Yes. I know where I will be.
Wait, is that when it comes out?
8th. May 8th.
I forgot. Yeah, I tried it, bro. I told my girl, I was like, all right, babe. I said I'm gonna go see Mortal Kombat 2 with the fellas, and then me and you can see it. And she's like, well, just have fun. I don't even want to see it.
There it is.
You gonna go see it?
There it is.
Yeah. She's like, I don't even want to see it. She's like, if you gonna go see it with your friends, go see it with your friends, and we'll see something else. She's like, I don't even want to see it, and I'm just like, I was like, babe, but I'm gonna see it again with you. She's like, well, I want our first experience to see it together. I was like, damn, I can't go out with my friends. I can't do shit.
Yeah. There it is.
I told my boy though, I was like, listen, I said, if we don't make it to see Mortal Kombat, like as a group, I was like, we'll see Street Fighter. We'll see Street Fighter for sure.
Street Fighter.
And I'm probably gonna end up seeing that shit with her too. But I told her, don't say it. Just don't say anything. I tried to lay down the law. I was like, listen, you gotta, if we're gonna go see Mortal Kombat, you hear how I'm trying to talk like I was really doing some shit. Oh man. Bro, I'm telling you, like, man. I know, you know, but no, I told her, I was like, listen, I was like, before we see Mortal Kombat, I was like, I need you to brush up, watch the first movie, the 2021 movie, but I need you to brush up on the characters, because she didn't know who Quan Chi was at first. She thought it was somebody else, and I was like, see, you got to brush up on your Mortal Kombat history. So that when we in the theater and I'm elbowing the shit out you or tapping you like, yo, that's from the game and that's from this game and that's from that. Like, I'm not gonna get on your nerves. Like, I want you to be there, like, be right on the same page with me.
You need to be right there,
shit.
Lady. You need to be right there. We need to be on the same page.
Yeah, real shit. Like, come on now. Like, I need you to know that Quan Chi or Shinnok's amulet was in the last movie. Maybe that's what Quan Chi is using to bring back Kano. I need you to understand that King Jared is a character nobody really gave a fuck about, but they had to have Kitana and, Sindel lose somebody for Shao Kahn to overthrow the Empire. Like, you got to know all of this shit. You got to know it.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. They killed Melina off in the first one.
They sure did. And what a fucking wasted opportunity, because now you got Jade and Kitana and no Melina. And Baraka and no Melina.
Yeah. Fucking missed opportunity.
Missed
Unless
opportunity,
they bring her back too somehow. Unless they bring her back, which would be awesome.
Amazing. Sissy Stringer, I think she did a good job as Melina. God damn.
Oh man.
Missed opportunity for sure.
And then we're like 2 weeks away from Super Mario Galaxy. Are you excited?
I do want to see Super Mario Galaxy. The only thing is I've never played that game. My nephew loves Super Mario, so I'll put on the gameplay for him, like on YouTube, and he'll watch it. So I'm familiar with some shit, but a lot of the characters, like I don't know who the fuck the new girl is. That's whooping ass. I don't
know who this Rosalina chick is. Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, never heard of her. You never was around when I was growing up, so I never heard of you. Sorry, but I mean I can adjust because it looks amazing. It looks really fucking good. The animation looks great. That first trailer where Koopa was like pint sized and he's talking to Mario. He's like, "Yo, look what I painted," and he's like, "It's trash." That shit got a laugh out of me. But yeah, I'm excited to see it. I'm gonna just have to get familiar with the fucking source material.
And then they brought the liquid armor. I don't remember where that's from. I think it's either from 3 or 2.
Liquid armor.
Yeah, it's a hidden item that you get in Super Mario 3, I think, and it makes you like invulnerable. I think it's either in Super Mario.
Can you walk underwater?
Yeah. It sinks
Probably
you, but you can walk.
Super Mario 64.
Yes, there it is.
It sinks you, you drop, and you can walk around, you can get like them red coins or whatever the fuck you got to get at the bottom of the ocean in the water levels. Yeah, Super Mario 64. Because I was confused when you said it at first. I was like, what the fuck? Because Mario, I don't need suits. His suits are annoying, man. Like, the frog suit annoys the fuck out of me. The raccoon suit annoys the fuck out of me. Super Mario 3 just traumatized me as a kid. Because why things have to get complicated? We was cool. We were fine. We didn't have to get this fucking complicated.
Flower power. That's it. That's all I need.
The flower power and shrooms. That's it. Then the sun was angry at you throughout the whole fucking game in Mario 3. I'm just like, this shit was like, it was... Super Mario 2, that's a question for the people out there, y'all. What is the best Super Mario, like OG Super Mario game out there for y'all? And why is it Super Mario Brothers 2? I'm just
Toad. Also, Toad makes an appearance in Galaxy.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
In the game or the movie?
In the movie.
Oh, and we finally got, you goddamn right, I'm excited because we finally getting Yoshi. I forgot, we kind of like rode past Yoshi's Island in the first movie or something like that. Didn't they show them briefly? Like when Donkey Kong was taking him there?
Yeah, it was post-credit. He cracks open in the tunnels in New York. Because one of the Yoshi eggs comes through the tube.
I don't even remember there being a post-credit. I'm here because Yoshi... like my young boy needs to be on deck. Whether he's green, whether he's red, whether he's blue. Every Yoshi has a different fucking power. Like so, yeah. Let's get that popping. Let's get Yoshi into the mix.
We need to get a Smash Brothers. That's what we need.
They said that. Now I don't know if it was true or not, but they said that in one of those trailers that Star Fox was in that shit, bro. And honestly, if Super Mario Galaxy, Star Fox, like if we see Star Fox, I might lose my shit because I don't necessarily need do you think we would need a Star Fox movie before we lead into Super Smash Brothers, or would you rather have all of them in one movie and then have those spin-offs?
I don't think you would need solo movies to set up a Super Smash Brothers because honestly, the Super Smash Bros. Title is just going to sell itself. It's going to sell itself. People are not going to be they're invested with the characters, but they're not going to be invested into the story because they just want to see all these characters in live action or in animation fight each other.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
I mean, I would personally love to see a Star Fox movie. Like, me personally.
Yeah, I would watch it. I would watch it because Star Fox 64 was like game changer for me, and I had never really cared about the property prior to that shit, but I was like, Star Fox 64 was definitely something I can get into. Like, I know how everybody loved Wing Commander. Like, that was like my Wing Commander when I was a kid. That was the shit.
Never played Wing Commander because I never had a PC.
Listen, I still want to watch the
cartoon. Watch the cartoon.
I want to see the movie. I want to see how good your boy Freddie Prinze Jr. is in that film.
Oh, but Matthew Lillard's in it too, so.
And Saffron Burrows.
And Saffron Burrows and Takaki. Oh my God, what's his name? The bad guy from Bad Boys. The French dude.
Takaki Karo or some shit like that.
Yes.
Fouché. He said, "You couldn't
Fouché.
kill me, you chicken shit." Damn, that was a scary fucking dude, man. He said, "I was looking for my 2 keys of dope, and now I know where they are." He was ready to fucking kill everybody. Yo, that motherfucker was scared. He called them up. He said, "I just put a bullet in the chemist. The other one is for the girl." And he just hung up. I was like, God damn, dog. Have some boundaries, sir. He was a villain that did not give a fuck.
All right, let's move on to our main event. Now, our main event is a form of creative exercise because we had so much fun doing the Monstar Brawl a couple weeks back, which was a fun episode.
Yes, we did.
That's up on YouTube right now. Go check that out. Today, we are creating our own heist crew using our favorite movie characters. This was so much fun, but this was so fucking difficult because I couldn't figure out how to manage all these personalities because there are some big personalities here. It's like, what the fuck? So you need someone
I can't wait
to manage all of them.
I can't wait to hear your fucking list, bro.
Shout out to all the people that pitched their own 4-man crew.
Yeah. Big shout out to y'all.
Those are fucking wild, dude. And it kind of makes me sad because, like, I was not as creative as some of our comments, dude.
Oh, they went crazy like that?
Yeah, they went crazy like that, dude.
Good. That's what we live for on R&Z Live, y'all. Listen, y'all make this shit tick, man. I love it. I love it because I'm pretty sure there's some picks on there that I'm going to be like, fuck. Wish I would have picked that person.
Yeah.
Because this is another case, bro. This is another case where I'm not all the way satisfied with my list. Maybe some positions, as far as like crew members, kind of cool, but some ones I'm like, I need to fill a slot before Saturday type of shit. And it's like, damn, man, I know I'm going to wish I would have picked somebody else at some point.
Yeah.
But we here. We here. We got it.
I'm not happy with my list either, honestly, because, again, I feel like after reading some of our comments, I'm like, fuck, this is not as creative and not as fun and funny as I wanted it to be. I felt like I kind of grounded my team. So I gotta send a shout out to all the commenters because they understood the assignment. So
big shout out
to them. We're gonna read your teams after we reveal ours, so stay tuned. With that being said, I'll go first with our point man / leader. This is a guy that has been through 8 films, knows how to handle different personalities from mercenaries to drivers to hackers. So and he does his own stunts. So I gotta go with Ethan Hunt himself. I gotta go with him because I feel like he is the perfect person to manage the rest of my crew because he's dealing with mercs, he's dealing with hackers, dealing with fucking killers. So I think he's the perfect guy to handle this team.
Here you go with the cheat code shit again. This is like the fucking third episode in a row where you have cheat codes. He could pull off the heist himself. The fuck, Ethan Hunt can do the heist himself. Yeah. No crew, no stunt doubles required. Like Ethan Hunt's like, listen, I'm robbing all y'all. Like he got the drop on everything, man. It's fucking cheat code. As soon as you said he does it, because you was like 8 movies, I was like, I immediately thought of Tom Cruise, Ethan Hunt, but then I was like, wait, like, let me see how many sequels are running past in my head. And then when you were like, he does his own stunts, I'm like, that's why I just like, I'm like, oh my God, like, man.
This motherfucker.
Fucking cheat codes. It's a cheat code, man. It's Ethan Hunt, dog.
I actually, originally I was going with the Nicolas Cage character from National Treasure. I was going to go with him, but I'm like, yeah, he doesn't really have experience with mercs and killers, so I need someone that dabbles in that world.
Oh God, that was quite the
that's
cheat code,
mine.
sir.
That's my leader. So,
well, that makes my point man look like shit. For sure. My point man's only got 3 movies to his name, as opposed to your point man having his 8. So our heists might go a little different. My point man though is like super punctual. That was between him and. I'll save the first pick for later, like an honorable mention or some shit like that. But like my point man, I was like, I need somebody that's like you can lead the team, but I need you to be punctual in a very OCD, like super obsessive type of way where your timing is impeccable. So I made my point man fucking Robert McCall from The Equalizer, Denzel from The Equalizer. That I made him my point man because it's like once you hit that stopwatch, we are on a time schedule. We are on a certain schedule here. The schedule has been scheduling, and Robert McCall, I feel like if shit hits the fan, not only are you our point man, but you got hands too. You know, you can. Yeah. You're not just the eyes and the ears and the brains of the thing. Like you can throw down if you need to be like a fail-safe system for whatever the fuck happens. And plus, Robert McCall, he'll do it in a peaceful way, and he'll talk you through it to where it's like, it's really like soothing, like listening to like late night radio and shit. Like he'll talk you like, listen, ASMR. It's like, listen, we're robbing this bank right now. I'm like, I got you. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right now. Like, yeah,
gonna be
Robert
okay.
McCall would be. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. My original point man was going to be Idris Elba from Takers, but I was like, he trusted T.I., so. Yeah, you gonna get us fucked up. Yeah, you gonna get us fucked up. You trusted T.I. when he got straight out of prison. It was like, nah, yeah, I can't. So Robert McCall was my point man.
That's a good one.
And I need him to point a gun at one of the people in there and say, "You don't know what death is." Like I need him to do that. Like I need him to recreate that scene during the heist. So, yeah.
Okay.
Not quite the cheat code that you had. Not quite the cheat code that you had, sir. This motherfucker said Ethan fucking Hunt.
All right, my driver has 3 movies to his name. He is very punctual.
I know.
He's on time. Mm-hmm. He follows certain rules.
I bet he is. I bet he is.
And he's gonna get you from A to B anywhere as long as you pay the man. And that is Frank Martin from The Transporter.
Fucking Transporter. I knew it. As soon as you was like, he's got 3 movies to his name, I'm like, yeah, I know. All right, man. All right.
Yeah, and so
technically,
he's gonna make sure that everything's okay, man. That's all. And
there was a 4th Transporter movie. You didn't see The Transporter Refueled? Yo, I swear to God, it was one of those movies where they tried to reboot it. It was a soft reboot with a new character, and people were just like, no.
What the fuck? No, I did not know that.
I swear to God, bro, Transporter Refueled. This motherfucker Double Toasted reviewed this shit, and I'd be crying because this motherfucker drove a jet ski onto the land.
Oh my God.
And kicked and jumped off of it and kicked through a car window. And I was like, yeah, nah.
Our boy Ed Skarian is Frank Martin Jr., bro? What?
Oh my God.
Ray Stevenson is Frank Martin Sr.? Oh my God. This is terrible.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need this. But yeah, Frank Martin is my getaway driver. He got hands. He can drive. He knows his way around.
I said as long as you pay the man.
Yep. And don't break his rules. All right, who's your getaway driver?
My getaway driver, this was like I didn't have to cross anything out or fucking think twice about it, but there's a particular movie that I want my getaway driver to drive as if he was in the best fucking driver in the franchise. I don't care what anybody says. It's debatable, but some people think that he's not, and some people say, like, it doesn't matter. He's the best driver in the franchise, the most strategic, and I got to give an RIP shout out because my getaway driver is going to be Brian O'Connor from Fast and Furious, but Fast 6 in particular. And the reason why is because the getaway driver, precision is key. Timing is key. Strategy is key. There was the scene in Fast 6 where they're shooting like these chips onto your car that turn the tires inward and make you crash and bang out. And Paul Walker, like Brian O'Connor, he maneuvered the car in a way to where he hit like a pole or something and knocked the chip off his car. Brian O'Connor has always been the best driver in those movies, but I'm like, listen, if you got him, then you don't really have to worry about it. I'm lying. Actually, I thought of Ryan Gosling from Drive.
Driver?
For my I thought of him. But I'm like, Brian O'Connor's he's way too locked in. Like, it's something about how he looks when he's driving. Like, he's way too locked into where I feel like I'm going to be all right. I feel like I'm going to survive this. Like, if we're going like 90 miles per hour, like, he's not going. I didn't pick Vin Diesel because Vin Diesel's the most, like, he does suicide missions in the car. Brian, he gonna drive off a cliff. He gonna drive off a bridge, and he gonna hope for the best. Brian O'Connor is way too strategic to do all that shit. Like, he is calculated as fuck. Like, even that's why I said Fast 6, because Fast 6, like, he's going head on with Mia in the passenger seat with this flip car, and he hits the handbrake and spins his car around so it goes up the flip car, and he saves them. He saves him and her, and then the flip car crashes out. And I'm like, yo, like, nobody thinks to do that kind of shit in the series. Like, this dude he's gonna make sure we get there, even if we got to go airborne for a couple seconds. Like, we gonna get back on the ground.
is a great example.
That motherfucker, he sized up the boat. He's like, listen, I'm almost sure that I know this boat is gonna be here when I need it to be here. He fucking drove on a boat. Like, he drove on a boat, and then when he spun around, like when they were doing the initiation phase or whatever, he spun the car around and was driving backwards. Like, Brian O'Connor is just where it's at as far as like a wheelman goes. And that's the reason why Fast 5, Dom was like, we're going to need 2 precision drivers. And he's like, we got that. Because he knew he was the shit. He knew he was the better driver. But yeah, Brian O'Connor is going to, he's going to see us to the promised land. He's going to see us to the promised land at the end of the day. He's going to get us there.
Gamer Harold, my friends want me to see Undertone. Doesn't that look interesting? Should I? I think you should go see that movie.
Is that the new horror movie?
Yeah, where it's all like audio based.
Yeah,
it's about paranormal investigators listening into audio files, listening to the ESP. Yeah, I think you should check that movie out, Harold. For real. Let me know what you think. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if I'm going to see it this weekend. I might wait for that movie to come out on video, though. I don't think I'm going to see it in the theater. I probably should see it in the theater, though, because it's going to be very audio sensory.
I mean, I don't even think I watched the trailer for it, to be honest. So I don't know. Gamer Harold, don't take my advice for it. Take my advice for it. I mean, you could honestly just go see. I don't know, Les Miserables.
No,
is that the name of that movie?
Yeah, that's the name of it. Bravo for pronouncing it, because I could not pronounce that shit.
Listen, I was just speaking gibberish, bro. Like, I didn't fucking know what the fuck I was saying. I was speaking gibberish because I saw it in all of those like categories. It was like, oh, this is the greatest film of all time, and I'm just like, what the fuck is it called?
Yeah, seriously. All right, back to it. My hacker is arguably one of the greatest hackers from the 1990s.
Angelina Jolie.
No. She is the second best hacker. This guy fucking shut down the whole U.S. at the age of 13. And he came back, fucking killed an FBI agent by saying he was dead on his death certificate. I am talking about Crash Override, a.k.a. Zero Cool from Hackers. Johnny Lee Miller.
Oh, wait, Johnny Lee Miller. Lee Miller. Oh,
yes.
my, you mother...
God
damn.
Man.
Yo, I looked at that movie too, but I swear, bro, I've only seen that movie once, so I wasn't going like Dickie and be like, yeah, man, I love Hackers. Like, I do like that movie, but I it's one I got to revisit. But the fact that you said that, yeah, that movie was a big deal back then. That was a huge fucking deal. Huge movie, yo. I remember that shit.
I remember like a lot of people saying, that's such like ill representation of hackers. That's not what we do. That's not what the internet is. Fast forward 20 years later, that's exactly what the internet is.
That's what the internet is, right?
Jumps on you.
That's exactly what the internet is. Like, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Yeah.
The hell is wrong with y'all?
This guy is a prodigy. He's a prodigy. He knows what's up. He knows his way around a computer. He knows how to, work around old computers, new computers. I feel like this guy would be on top of the social media and the phone game. I think he actually would be a great comedic presence, keep things light. And I think he would have really great banter with Frank and Ethan. I think he would have really great banter with all of them. I'm not sure about the next three.
What a core four.
I'm not sure Crash Over would have good banter with my next three people, because I think they would all find him fucking annoying and want to beat the shit out of him.
It's cool. They'll adjust. They're co-workers.
Yeah. They're professionals.
We're here to do a job. But I'm looking at this trailer for Hackers. Like, you got me watching this trailer. I love how this shit starts off with this bird's eye view over the city, but then it starts to look like the inside of a computer or a microchip or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was a great fucking transition, yo. It should look like Tron.
Stevens, Matthew Lillard, like this.
Matthew Lillard, Angelina Jolie, my man from Dangerous Minds, Raul is in here. Tintin from The Crow.
Yeah.
Wendell Pierce is in
Glenn
here.
Plummer.
Glenn Plummer's in this shit too?
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, bro. This is definitely due for a rewatch, because this is like, this is such a product of his time just looking at the trailer.
Mark Anthony, Penn Jillette.
Mark Anthony was
Felicity Huffman.
Mark Anthony was in this? What was with Mark Anthony?
Yeah, he plays one of the FBI agents. Fucking hilarious, bro. Like, you're like 20. How are you an FBI agent?
Exactly. I was about to say, because a year prior or a year later, you was in The Substitute as a high school student, Juan Carlos, or what's the name?
2 years later. 2 years, Juan Carlos.
Like, bro, it's like, all right, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, what are you doing, man?
8th year senior, bro.
God damn, you love school that much?
Yeah.
Mr. Stevens, you're absolutely right. Yep. I feel like this and Strange Days, I might make like a double feature.
Oh, that'd be a good one. That's a good double feature.
Because I've never seen it. Somebody requested it years ago, and I feel so fucking bad that I never got to it. But yeah, I have never seen Strange Days. But this one is due for. I didn't know how real this shit got. The motherfucker got a headset on with like a little eye thing in. Looked like they in an arcade.
Yeah.
Like, this shit got serious, apparently.
Straight from the Lawnmower Man too, bro. That's exactly what they did. The Lawnmower Man.
Fucking Lawnmower.
Remember?
Yeah. Fucking Lawnmower Man, dog. Yeah, like that. Oh god, You know what? I want to see part 2 with Matt Frewer, where he looks like a fucking Star Trek character.
I remember liking part 2 a little bit more than part 1 as a kid.
Lawnmower Man 2 Beyond Cyberspace. I saw one picture of Matt Frewer. I said, sold. He looks
That
fucking
one's a
ridiculous.
little bit more action heavy, which is probably why I liked it a little bit more. It's like a live action reboot, actually. Now that I think about it,
Jesus.
So that is my hacker.
Matt
Crash
Frewer.
Override. Zero cool.
You know what? This one I don't feel too bad about because my hacker is able to just take over the fucking world. And yeah, it's a cheat code, and I feel like it's a cheat code because not only is she a cheat code, and she is just plot convenience at its finest, but I already mentioned somebody from the franchise, and I didn't want to include two people from the same franchise, but my hacker is going to be Cypher from Fast 8 in particular.
Okay.
I say Cypher from Fast 8 because when she did that zombie car sequence and she was just taking over all of the smart cars and it was just like a flood of cars coming down the block going after that motorcade, that's a nice diversion. That's a nice diversion for us to get away. Not only can you do that, but if you need to get us in the air and hijack a plane and hack a plane, you can do that. If you need to get us below, you can hijack a submarine and hack a submarine and get us there. Listen, she's got land, sea, and air covered as far as escape routes go. You can manipulate the street lights. I don't give a fuck what's going on. If the cop cars, you can manipulate the shit in the cop cars. She is the ultimate plot convenience. This is definitely the cheat code that I used.
Yeah.
This is definitely the cheat code that I used.
She definitely neutralizes 3 of my guys. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes,
I really do think like she can neutralize Ethan and Frank. I don't know if Crash has the skill set to overcome that.
Cypher, he's her son. He's her son. Like she'll be like, I remember Ramsey came in and Ramsey was like, "Don't worry, I can override it." And she was like trying to override, and she's like, "Hey, Ramsey." She was like, "You're smart, but not that smart." And then she started like overriding Ramsey shit. I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Damn, Ramsey, we got to get the bad guys, man." But yeah, Charlize Theron, and you know, she gonna have a headset on. She's gonna talk you through the hacking shit, even when she's talking shit to her opponents and all of that shit. But yeah, she's got a little mouth on her. It's pretty.
Yeah.
But you know, Cypher, she can hack into any fucking thing that she wants to. And yeah, it is definitely plot convenience, but I feel like the way that they wrote her character, it was like Kurt Russell said it in not Fast 10.
8.
Kurt Russell said it in Fast 8. He was like, she's the very definition of high-tech terrorism. And I was like, God damn, that's a bold statement right there, but whatever. Yeah, Cypher is that is my hacker. It's Cypher.
Okay, all right. Now for my combat demolitions expert, this is arguably one of the number one. This is probably public enemy number one in the greater Los Angeles area in 2002, or is it 1997? I don't remember. It's one of those years. And he gets frozen in cyber hibernation along with John Spartan. I, of course, have to go with Simon fucking Phoenix. This dude got hands, bro. And he got a microchip to let him know how to handle all these weapons and build shit. So yeah, definitely got to go with that. And again, I don't think he vibed very well with Crash Override because I think he beat the shit out of him at some point.
Yeah, he gonna fuck him up.
He beat the shit out of him if he gets smart for sure.
Yeah, he gonna fuck his
Simon
shit up
Phoenix
for sure.
And Frank Martin are definitely gonna have a brawl at some point. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
But he's a professional nonetheless, as long as he gets his cut, and I think he's gonna be able to do it. He's too psychotic to trust fully, but he's just enough where I know if I need a fall guy, that's gonna be that guy. He's not my expendable, but if I need someone to go down, this motherfucker's gonna go down swinging.
You know what's crazy? Simon Phoenix was my first pick. Not my pick now, but he was the first person. I'm not even joking, bro, because I said he's got to have two hats. And I was like, who could it be? And I swear to you, Simon Phoenix was my pick for that. And I changed it. And I'm mad as shit that I changed it now. Because the way you broke that shit down, I was like, damn, like I didn't even think of that part. Yo, no bullshit. Yeah, Simon, God.
Yeah, Simon Phoenix. My original pick was Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow.
Black Widow?
Yeah, that was my original pick.
Sneaky side. No,
But
I think Simon Phoenix was Simon Phoenix is the better choice, though. Honestly,
yeah, he's a better choice, and his name is just awesome, bro. That's just a badass name, bro. Simon Phoenix. Yeah,
the '90s villains, they don't make them like that no more. Where the name
exactly
fits the bill and all of that shit, the name ring bells. They don't do it.
Yep,
they don't do it. I mean, that might be another episode idea. Like, who the best villain names back in the day? Because I'm telling you now, like Simon Phoenix is on my list. Charles Rain from Passenger 57. Charles Rain, like Jesus, like Charles Rain with a Y. It's like, cool. It's like, yeah, you're scary. You're scary, sir.
Fuck. Who else? Yeah, I'm drawing a blank right now. But yeah, Simon Phoenix, who you got for your combats and demolitions expert?
My combat and demolitions expert, I was about to say, yeah, I had to dig into like a property that wasn't as grounded in. Was that my shit? I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Mine. That was me.
Ooh, listen, I ain't gonna lie, that scared the fuck out of me just now. I was like, what? My combat and demolitions, I'm like, I need somebody who, like you said, they can do both, but I need to fully trust that you can blow some shit up, and when shit hits the fan, that you got them hands and them feet, and you gonna hold it down. My combat demolition is gonna be Bane from The Dark Knight Rises.
Ooh.
Bane, the fact that you separated Gotham from the outside world and vice versa by blowing up the fucking bridge, and when he blew up, when he hit the detonator, he's like, then I will break you. And he hit the detonator, and where they were fighting at underground was right above Batman's armory. That type of shit right there, like, that part always stood out, because I'm like, you lured him there, whooped his ass, and then hit the detonator to blow up the fucking ceiling to let him know that this is right below your armory type of thing. I'm like, I don't like, what can't you do type of thing. So Bane, you got hands, you broke the bat, you can fuck people up, you can rip somebody's neck out if you wanted to. That's cool. But demolitions, and then you blew up the fucking football stadium. Well, not the whole thing, but you blew up the football field and was on some, like, while the play was going, and I was like, God damn, like, Bane was not to be played with. So I need to know, like, hit this detonator once we cross this bridge, so the police ain't on our ass no more, and so nobody can get back into the city. It's gonna take y'all 6 years to build this shit back. Like, that's like, yeah, Bane is. But Bane, I feel like him being the combat and demolitions, like, I feel like he would scare me a little too much. That's my only problem. I feel like he would just scare me a little too much to where I would kind of be nervous to ask him questions. But
yeah,
other than that, but I feel like Bane and
Bane is he's way too smart. He's too smart, and I feel like this motherfucker would just hijack the whole team. He's very parasitic like that when you break it down.
He'll be like, well, they expect some of us in the wreckage, brother. Whatever the fuck he said to that dude that was trying to get out. And it's like, what? Like, wait, what are you talking about? You don't have no martyrs on this team, sir. Yeah, fuck, nah, exactly. Fuck that. Because he'd be like, I expect one of us in the wreckage, brother. I'd be like, all right, well, I'll miss you. Because it ain't going to be me.
It ain't going to be me, man. Yeah, good luck. Good luck getting through that brick wall.
Yeah, that dude was so willing. He said, yes, the fire rises, and just left ball. Like, nah. Hell no. But yeah,
as soon as he jumped, bro, I would have jumped right after.
held on to him and the doctor.
Yeah.
Nah. Real shit though, because what, like, nah, hell no. Fuck you talking about something they expect one of us. Pick one of them dudes.
Dang, that's a good one. I like that. That's good. Okay. All right. Wild card. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting.
Ooh.
This could be anything. So, my wild card, I actually struggled with this one because I was like, man, do I really get like a real wild card or should I just, what do I do here? I actually had Tommy DeVito from Goodfellas slotted in here. I actually had him slotted. He was in here. He was on the team till like the 12th hour, and then I changed it because I was like, no, I feel like Tommy DeVito would just clash, and he would probably clash a little bit too much with my expendable. So I ended up going with Jason fucking Bourne.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
As a wild card?
as a wild
Wow,
card.
but-
I feel like if
Wow.
Ethan gets neutralized, Jason Bourne can step in.
He's
And-
next up.
Yeah, because he would know the plan and he'd be a really good right hand. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So for me,
he
I
said
think
Jason
that's
Bourne.
a good. I think if Ethan's neutralized in some capacity, or if anything, I feel Bourne would be able to take over and say, "Hey, look, this is what he wanted, and this is what we're gonna do." So
Jason. Well, I mean, well, maybe because I'm not like, I'm not a Matt Damon fan, but I hear the Bourne movies are really good. I know it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Like there's 3, and then there's one with Jeremy Renner, and then there's like Jason Bourne Returns or whatever it was, or it's actually called Jason Bourne. I think that's Jason Bourne outside the window right now. Fucking dickheads, man, dicks. I fucking hate that, but like I hate it. I hate it. But Jason Bourne, I feel like I'm due for. I almost watched the one with Jeremy Renner just to be like, yeah, I don't like Matt Damon, so let me try to watch the reboot. But I've seen parts of, I think Bourne Ultimatum, and it was a chase sequence that was pretty good. It was like a car chase. I don't know which movie it was, but it was a car chase. I want to say in the Bourne Ultimatum that was pretty decent. But I don't know. I got to bring myself to watch those movies. I do. I got to get over the whole I hate Matt Damon and The Departed type of thing. And just let bygones be bygones. I can't stand him in The Departed. Hate him. Hate his fucking guts.
yeah, he's a piece of shit in that movie for real. He's a piece of shit in that movie for real.
And then he tries to
But yeah.
talk himself out of getting killed, where he's just like, hey, come on. He's like, okay, you got me, or whatever he says, and then he gets his fucking brains blown out.
By Mark Wahlberg of all people. That's funny as fuck. All right, so who do you got for your wild card?
My wild card. Now this was tough because I wasn't sure who to pick. And I had to dig through like my action movie, not necessarily heist, but trying to get away with something bag as far as characters go. And I had to I had to dig, and I dug into like the 2000s a bit. I don't know if this name is going to ring any bells, but my wild card is going to be Laszlo Soot from Smoking Aces. Laszlo Soot was Tommy Flanagan, the guy, master manipulator, the man of many disguises type of shit. He is a wild card because it's like if something goes wrong, you might be able to step up, you might be able to take charge, but if you need to be let me say this again. If something goes wrong and you need to step up in that place, not only can you do that, but you are a master at literally becoming somebody else, like physically becoming somebody else. So there's no doubt in my mind that if shit hit the fan, if my point man, if Robert McCall, you're gonna have to put on literally a black mask, like you're gonna have to put on a black mask and become him, which would be controversial as shit, and people would be like, "Oh, this is facing backlash because it's woke." We got Tommy Flanagan in a blackface, which he actually did in Smoking Aces. Remember, he had the dreadlocks.
Yeah.
And he shot them dudes up. And the crazy thing is, it wasn't Tommy Flanagan in a mask. It was a real actor. But the fact that he put that shit on with the dreads and he shot them dudes up and he jumped on the back of the trash truck and pulled the mask off. Like, you literally have to, wouldn't be the first time becoming somebody black, having to take over. But Yeah, I was like Laszlo Soot. Plus, he's a fucking lunatic. Like when he became what's the dude's the Russian guy's name? Hugo. Like
Hugo, yeah.
he's methodical as fuck. Like the way that he infiltrated and got through security and got into Buddy Israel's room and all of that shit. I was like, yeah, Laszlo Soot can definitely be the wild card. Plus, Tommy Flanagan is just intimidating as shit to begin with. That big ass scar across his face. So
yeah,
yeah,
Laszlo's very surgical too.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He said, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. He was putting all of the shit to take out Ace's heart. Like, he was putting all of the tools and shit, laying them out. I was like, Jesus Christ. He had the clamps that pull your rib cage open. I was like, wow.
Not only that, but you also have Bane and Laszlo Soot on the same fucking team, bro. Holy shit.
We crazy.
You got two people that think 10 steps ahead, bro. That is insane.
Crazy as fuck.
Holy
crazy
shit.
as fuck. Yeah, that's my
right.
that is my wild card. Yes.
That is a great fucking pick, dude. I like that. That is a great pick.
I appreciate it, sir. It took me a little minute.
Expendable. This is one that I had. And this one I kind of knew where I was going. Because I was like, man, I just need someone that could be expendable. But someone that's going to be memorable. So I went with Mr. Blonde from Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, from Reservoir Dogs! I literally was just watching our episode yesterday where we were doing like movie intros and you were praising Reservoir Dogs, the movie intro for that shit.
Mr. Blonde.
Mr. fucking Blonde.
Mr. Blonde is my expendable because that's going to be a guy
you basically
that's just
let him know you ain't give a fuck about him.
Yeah, so he's done. And again, unlike Simon Phoenix, he's just way too homicidal to not give a fuck. You know what I mean? So it's either going to be one of his teammates that do him in, or the cops going to do him in. One or the way. Right. Either way, he's not walking out of this heist alive. So,
damn, poor Mr. Blonde. Wait, hold on. Wait, didn't we lost him in real life?
Oh. Yeah, we lost him in real life. Yeah,
Michael, man.
I think he passed away last year.
Something like that. I want to say it was fairly recently. Damn, he said, "Fuck you, dog. You can go."
All right. So who's your expendable?
My bad. I was looking at pictures of Mr. Blonde because it's like, at what point do I rewatch Reservoir Dogs? I feel like this is like filmmaking 101 because it mainly takes place in one place.
Yeah.
What are we on? Expendable. My expendable. This was a weird slippery slope. My expendable because who I originally picked I was gonna pick Joker. And I'm like, nah, I was like, it's too obvious. And I already got Bane. Like, I didn't want to keep picking people from the same franchise. I already got two Fast and Furious alumni in the shit. So I didn't want to keep picking people from the same franchise to make it too familiar. So I had to dig. Into like the 70s for my expendable, where it's like, all right, this is somebody that I enjoy watching get the job done, but I know you're fucking crazy and I don't want you to go. But if you want to put your shit on the line and you got to go, then you got to go so we can get away. My expendable is going to be Roger from Dawn of the Dead, 1978. That was Ken Foray's right-hand man. And he was the one that, I could hotwire the truck. And, when they were doing, like, blocking the entrances with the BP trucks, he was the one that left his bag and he's going crazy. And then he goes to get his bag and he ends up getting bit twice. And then even when he gets bit twice, he's still pulling his weight and he's still shooting. But I'm like Roger was like he was a loose cannon. And again, you don't want to see him go, but it's like, he'll risk his life to make sure y'all can get away. He's going to fight tooth and nail until he checks out type of shit. that was just his nature to make sure everybody else around him was cool. But Roger's just a fucking liability, man. He's a liability when he didn't have to be. And that's what makes you an expendable. If you don't give a fuck about your life, then I guess I shouldn't either. So it's because he didn't, yo. He's like, yeah, man, I got it. Like, come on, let's go. And then the dude, like Ken Foray, pulls him in one scene. He's like, yo, you're not just playing with your life, you're playing with mine. It's like, yeah, you're right. Because if we're out here doing shit and there's a plan to follow through with that you don't give a fuck about, you can go ahead, bro. Like, just go ahead and just do whatever you gotta do and just go ahead and die.
Yeah.
But we'll honor your memory. But Roger was just like, he's handy until he's not. He's handy until he's not, pretty much. I don't remember who my original, outside of him and Joker, who my original pick was either. Because I know it was another one. It was not one of the Expendables, though, I promise y'all. But I just can't remember who it was. Yeah, Roger from the original Dawn of the Dead is my expendable. Fuck you. Sorry, but fuck him.
Okay.
Shout out to Scott Reiniger. I know he's getting up there in age. I don't want to hear any bad news.
Yeah, seriously. So those are our teams.
Do you got any honorable mentions? I don't really have any. Do you have any honorable mentions?
My original point man was again, I had mentioned it was Nicolas Cage for National Treasure and Danny Ocean. My original my other driver would have been Driver from Drive. Hacker was always Crash Override. Combat, my other one was Natasha Romanoff or Clinton Barton, Hawkeye. Wild card was Tommy DeVito, Mr. Blonde, and then expendable was always Mr. Blonde. So,
Mr. Blonde. Let's see if they got.
You got any?
Of War. Yo, funny enough, I do not. Like I was gonna have my point man was gonna be Gordon Idris Elba from Takers. I think the getaway driver was always going to be Brian O'Connor. Combat Demolitions was going to be Simon Phoenix at one point, but I changed to Bane. Expendable was going to be Joker. The wild card, who the fuck was my wild card going to be? I can't remember. My hacker, honorable mention, I can say my hacker was actually going to be Timothy Oliphant from Live Free or Die Hard.
That's a good one.
Because I recently watched that, and when they did that Happy Independence Day speech, when they were going to shut down the world, they really were going to shut down the entire fucking world, bro, like via computer. Like that was some scary shit, that high tech shit that was going on in Live Free or Die Hard. But I was like, Cypher was just way more of a cheat code. Like if you want to get it done, like you got to have plot convenience. So I picked Cypher. But no, yeah, Tim Oliphant was definitely going to be like in the mix somewhere.
Okay. All right, so here are some of the teams that some of our commenters have posted. So these two are from Instagram. So the first one is from AR Photos 831. Merritt McKinney from Now You See Me. Frank Martin, the transporter. Stanley from Swordfish, and Dr. Manhattan as from Watchmen as your muscle.
All right, now hold on one goddamn minute. Like fuck, like all right, now we're going super fucking natural here, Dr. Manhattan.
I did say that they're gonna get a little creative here.
You did. But goddamn, man, like you just have him walk in and take the shit. Like you don't need everybody else to stay home. The fuck, like nobody needs to go, bro. If we have Dr. Manhattan on our team, and Dr. Manhattan's like, "This is the plan, guys. We're going to go on." I'm like, you could just go yourself. We could stay home.
Yeah, you could just walk in.
Just walk in and take the fucking safe and just walk out that bitch. Nobody's going to do nothing to you. That's the ultimate cheat code right there.
Yeah,
it's like fucking Dr. Manhattan. Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
So our next one, Philosopher in Motion. Barney from The Expendables. Toretto from Fast and the Furious.
Ooh.
Tony Stark as the hacker.
Ooh.
And Dutch from Predator as your muscle.
Ooh, that's fire. That's a nice
that's
fucking.
A squad.
That's a squad, bro. Yeah, for sure.
That's a squad.
That's fire, yo. That is fire right there. Yeah, that was a nicely put together team.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, they just gonna come in. They're just gonna bust down doors. Like as soon as they walk through shit, they're gonna bust down.
Especially with all that nanotech, bro. Like it's over.
Yeah.
You're not fucking with that.
Yeah, they're just gonna. Yeah, Stark's gonna just build them suits to just pull the fucking walls apart. That's it.
Yeah. All right. So these ones are from TikTok. Chicken George. He says DC edition. My leader is Batman. His driver is Lobo.
Naturally.
His hacker is Mr. Terrific. And Muscle is Bane. Not gonna lie, that's kind of a squad right there too, bro.
Mr. Terrific, like, I didn't really know about his character until I saw that new Superman movie where Eddie Gathegi played him, and Mr. Terrific kind of balled out in that movie, but it's like, DC edition? Bro, just send one person in to take the fucking same. Like, god damn, man. Like, why do we all have to be here? Like, it's like we all ain't gotta be here, man. We can take turns. We can take turns to a heist, man. No, that's fire.
Bite 19. Bruce Wayne as his leader. Elwood Blues as his driver, which is fucking
Elwood
amazing.
Blues.
If you ever seen the Blues Brothers, you know.
I have not. And I know it's blasphemy. You talking about the original or 2000?
Original. Yeah.
I hear 2001 is shit.
Yeah, it's garbage. His hacker is Oracle, and his muscle is Killer Croc. Not bad.
Oracle from the Matrix?
I think he means from Batman. Barbara Gordon.
I'm like, oh yeah, I was about to say, I was like the Matrix, the old black lady.
Liam Jax Colon. No, I am Jax Colon. Leader is Scott Summers. Driver is Speed Racer. Hacker is Cyborg. And his muscle is the Hulk.
Damn. Okay, cheat code again. Cyborg? Yo.
Cyborg. Speed Racer?
Cyborg. Speed Racer. You listen.
And Cyclops?
In a New York minute. That is dangerous. But Cyborg looked at the fucking ATM and had that money spit out at that lady. Like, yeah, it's you just
send them in.
We all ain't gotta be here. Just send Cyborg into the bank. I'm here to make a deposit. It's like, you sure, sir? Or whatever you are?
Yeah. Alright, next one. You know who. His leader is Danny Atlas. Now you see me. Driver, Frank Martin, transporter. Hacker, Stanley Jobs from Swordfish. And his muscle is Hancock.
We were almost there with reality. Like, but yeah, Hancock. Yeah. Hancock threw. What did he throw? Was it a shark? He threw back into the ocean.
Yeah.
Just send him in.
No, it wasn't a shark. It was a whale. It was a whale.
A whale.
It was a whale. Worse. I think it was a whale.
Just send him in to pick the building up and shake everybody out of it. Yo, y'all gotta go. I need this.
Okay.
All the safety deposit boxes and everything.
The Phantom of Film. You're gonna love this one. His leader, Godzilla. His driver, Frankenstein. His hacker is RoboCop. And his muscle is Jesus Christ from The Last Temptation of Christ.
Y'all play too fucking much, man. You know that? Y'all play entirely too much, yo. Like in these fucking comments. Y'all do. Y'all play all day because hold on. Who is on the list again? Please read that shit one more time, bro.
The Phantom of Film.
I'm
Godzilla,
legit scratching my
Frankenstein,
head.
RoboCop, and Jesus Christ. That shit's hilarious, bro. That
This
shit's
is
hilarious. Yeah.
I mean, Easter is coming up, so Christ. It makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
that is the strangest fucking put together that's by far the strangest one that you've read
that's the weirdest
as far as
one.
the comments go. That's the one where it's just like, wait, huh? Godzilla?
Yeah.
Wait, you say Godzilla?
Yeah, Godzilla, Frankenstein.
Jesus will tell Godzilla he don't even have to be there. Like Jesus will fall. Jesus will literally not have to take the wheel. Like, yo, God, yo, God, like talking like a New York dude. Yo, God, you got this.
Yeah.
Pick the building up. Shake the people out of it. Godzilla could pick the building up and give y'all the fucking safe.
Yep.
It could give y'all everything.
All right, next one. What's in the name? It says Superman. Driver from Drive. Zero Cool, Crash Override from Hackers. And the Wolverine as his muscle. Again, you got Superman. What the fuck do you need everyone else for? He got super speed. Come on. All right.
Superman and Wolverine gonna clash off the rip because Superman want to save everybody. It's gonna be like that moment in the new Superman that just came out where Mr. Terrific came up to him and he's like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "I'm trying to figure out a way to take him alive." And Mr. Terrific just rolled his eyes. He's like, "Come on, man! Like, fuck that." That's gonna be Wolverine. They're gonna clash. They're not gonna see eye to eye on shit.
We got Danny Skirts, Leader Danny Ocean, Driver Baby Driver, Hacker Lex, Jurassic Park, Muscle T1000.
First of all, let's calm down a little bit because Hacker Lex from Jurassic Park, like, I know she walked up to the computer. She's like, "I know this," and it's like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna trust her to fucking pull off the hacking shit with our heist. Like, I'm not gonna put the trust in the fucking hands of a 12-year-old girl. Nah, hell no. I don't have a lot of problems with a lot of things, but Lex, no. Now I respect it because I forgot she was into computers and shit in that scene. But it's just like, yeah, you got Jurassic Park back online, but you almost let Raptors.
Is that really an accomplishment?
Common sense ain't too common.
Yeah.
I probably could have got Jurassic Park back online. Drunk. No, I would have let out all of the fucking hybrids and shit.
Just Anthony Travis. My no supernatural team. Danny Ocean as a leader. Brian O'Connor as his driver. Luther Sticknell from as your hacker for Mission Impossible, and John Wick as the muscle.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a good one.
Luther caught me off guard.
Yeah, seriously. Edwin says leader Ash Ketchum, driver Mater, hacker Jarvis, muscle Sailor Moon.
Clearly, that's a fucking joke. Yeah, that's got to be a joke. Sailor Moon ain't been good since UPN, and I don't even know how good it was back then. I like maybe it's something I would go back and be like, what is this about?
I watched a couple episodes of Sailor Moon, bro, and let me tell you, it's yeah, it's
dark.
It's something. No, it's not dark. It's very sensual for a kids cartoon.
See,
it's pretty wild, dude. Especially the UPN one. The UPN one is yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Will Linsher. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Will Leisure. This one's great. Leader Leonardo. Driver Michelangelo. Hacker Donatello. Muscle Raphael. Target of the heist. Last canister of the mutagenic ooze from TCR. I gotta appreciate for him being consistent. So I gotta appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's that. There's that.
That's funny as fuck, though. And that's the last one.
Of course. We saved the best for last,
One
apparently.
for last one.
On RNZ Live. We always do. We always
It's
save
hilarious.
the best for last, people. Well, people, y'all had some really, really wild, fucking interesting picks for your heist cruise, man. I love this shit though. I love it.
That
Like
Jesus
it's
Christ
like,
one is whoa.
yeah, you
what?
out of control, bro. Like whoever that was, I'm sorry I don't remember off the top, but you are out of fucking pocket for that.
Yeah, that is
like-
crazy. That is crazy. That's too funny.
Jesus was a like Jesus and Godzilla in the same category was crazy work. It was like, what the fuck is even happening right now?
It really was.
We got
All right, so
we got the
that
best
is
fucking we got the best
our-
supporters in the world, man.
Yeah, that is our episode for today. Are we coming back next week, or are we doing the following week?
Hell
what
yeah.
Are we doing? Next week?
No, we come back next week because next week because the week after that is my daughter's birthday.
Easter.
So yeah, next week.
Okay.
You want to do which one are we doing next week?
I'm so right now.
Second go rounds or the
recast or our second go rounds. Which one do you want to do?
I mean,
have
which
my
one
second
are
go
we making
rounds.
the best
I just
progress
need to
on?
watch. I need to watch 2 movies on my second go rounds just to make sure that they're on. Just to make sure they're they fit. Which one do you want to do?
So second go rounds, and you would think I would fucking be keeping up with this shit and remember the second go rounds. We're ranking like who had the best second go round. Was that what it was?
Hold on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my sound cut off. Your second go rounds, you would think that I would what?
No, I'm saying, again, with the second go rounds, it's like, were we doing the ones who are we ranking who had the best second movie go rounds? Was that what we were doing?
I wasn't clear. I thought you were talking about sequels with horror villains that went harder in the second go round rather than
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who showed up and showed out? Who showed they ass in their second movie? Basically. All right, cool. Yeah, because I started jotting some down, bro. It's a lot of sequels. Like I think I might go out of the norm for this. Like I know a lot of people might think I'm gonna put Halloween 2 and Friday the 13th Part 2. They did show out for the sequels. Technically, with Jason, it would be Part 3, but they did show out. But there's a lot of number 2s where I'm like, these motherfuckers went a little harder than the first time around. That's not in your average, like movie franchise ranking and shit. So yeah, for sure, we could do that one. We'll do that one because I already got a list together. I just got to narrow it down because it's a lot of fucking number 2s that went hard.
I think I have my list. I just need to watch 2 movies on my list. Hopefully, I can watch them by Thursday, and then I'll have my list complete. As far as the recasting one, this one will be for April. Also, wanted to touch base. Did you still want to do that horror hip hop one with like?
Yes.
What?
Yes. With the albums. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I turned to listen. Where is it at? Because I'm telling you, I got. Listen, bro. Like horror character albums. I got 3.
You got 3?
I got 3. Like my first one, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks. Like I don't think I'm doing more than 6 tracks for each one. But yeah, I got 3 for sure.
Okay. Well, I kind of really went in on my Lost Boys ones because now that one has like 15 songs on it now.
Yeah, you jumped right into. I told my girl, I was like, I'm about to text Johnny and see if he's with this idea because I was on the phone with her when I texted you the idea, and I was like, yo, this motherfucker just texted me back a whole outline for the shit that I was talking about. Like this motherfucker got all the track lists and shit down, and I was like, this shit will be fun. Like ones like episodes like these, like people, we can do like if y'all want to hear like our top 5 sequels or whatever, but we're just trying to get a little more like a little more out there, a little more creative with the content so we can keep y'all like engaged and keep y'all around and just like keep it fresh for the most part. So that's why we do like like rankings like this, and who would you have on this list, and we try to do the weird shit.
Yes.
We don't always try to get canceled, and we don't always talk shit about, Uwe Boll and Rick Rosenthal and shit
Scream
like that.
7.
We don't always do that. And Scream 7. We don't always do that. Yeah. We don't always do that. Yeah, we're never getting Kevin Williamson on the fucking show at this point. It's never going to happen. We could just listen. We need to do like a retrospective episode where it's like all the people. We need to go through all our episodes and look at all the people we're never getting on the fucking show, because Kevin Williamson is now one of those people. Matter of fact, I don't think Kevin Williamson. We don't talk down about him often, so I think we would still be able to.
We'll be okay.
We just got critiques about Scream 7. That's all, and it's like it comes with the business. Uwe Boll, we're not getting,
and they're earned. Yeah, Uwe Boll is a whole different story. He would want to box us. He would want to fight us for real.
Listen, I said it once. I'll say it again.
We're gonna live stream it. We're gonna live stream the boxing fight, the boxing match with Uwe Boll.
Man, listen, you live stream it all you want, because I said it before. I'll say it again. I'm gonna hit Uwe Boll with a brick. Like, I'm not fighting fair, because I might talk shit, but I pick and choose my battles wisely, bro. He's a big Russian, or whatever the fuck he is. He's a big guy, man. And I'm gonna hit you with a brick.
Dutch.
You a big something. I'm gonna pick something up. And beat the shit out of him with it. I'm not fighting Uwe Boll fair. Are you crazy? That dude's huge, man.
Yeah,
that dude is huge. Yeah, we're never getting him on the show. I know we're never getting Amber Heard on the show. We're never getting Tara Reid or Ian Ziering. We've already confirmed that.
Oh yeah, and what's his name? Josh Gad for sure.
Listen, I don't even want him. I don't even want him on the show. Fuck burning the bridges. I don't even want him on the show. Fuck him. Don't like him. I don't care. And it's not one of them situations where it's, well, nothing against the actor. It's just the character. No, fuck the actor and the characters he plays. I don't care. I don't like him at all. I don't like Josh Gad. I'm sorry, people. I don't. Can't stand him. Yeah, you can clip that. Like, edit it and clip it to where it's just like I just don't like him. I just don't. Like, he brings down, like, when I saw him in Pixels.
I'm gonna go find that
damn, bro.
That one where we're talking about Honey that Shrunk the Kids, or Honey that Blew Up the Kids, or one of those where he was in, and
I was watching.
He said something about it.
I was watching it. Yeah, and then we were talking about how Rick Moranis got attacked, and we were saying that it was probably the one that attacked him was probably the son, the actor that played the original son, for casting Josh Gad in the fucking like, nah, fuck Josh Gad, fuck him. He's ass. He is trash, yo, garbage. You fell in love with the fucking girl from the video game at the end of Pixels, and he's like, I love you. It's like just die in this movie. Wow. Like, not die in real life, people. Not die in real life, but in the movie. Yeah. In the movie. We don't want to get kicked off or canceled. I'm talking about his character in the movie, people. In Pixels. Get pixelated. I'll say that instead, okay? I did not mean that. As much as I don't like that guy, I might not like actors and actresses. I don't want to see nothing happen to him. Jesus, people, I'm not that fucking dark of a person. But fuck Josh Gad. I don't like him.
Oh, man. All right, so we will do second go-arounds next week. We will see you next week. Same time, same place, same stream.
Yes, we will, people. And shout out to everybody that tuned in.
Yep. Shout out Gamer Herald. Gamer Herald, anything you guys talk about is fine with me. We appreciate it, Gamer. For real. Day one, dude. For real.
And before we close out, happy fucking birthday, bro. I hope you have a amazing, fantabulous fucking day. For sure, bro. Like, I hope you have a amazing day, bro. Stream was fire. I would say, I know you don't really like, but I would say, like, yeah, take a couple dozen shots for me. I'll drink enough for you today. Because me and my sister are supposed to be doing commentary tonight. I talked her into doing commentary for Arachnophobia. So I was like, yeah.
Shit.
We were supposed to do the commentary last night. I got home too fucking late. She was tired. So we chopped it up, got fucked up for a little bit. But I was like, we'll reschedule and do commentary for Arachnophobia. Because I was like, yeah, it's got to get done. I'm bitching. I'm scared. I'm telling you right now, I'm scared as fuck. Like, that movie scares the shit out of me. I don't care. I'll admit it. I am terrified to watch this shit.
I cannot wait to hear this episode.
And I'm gonna be fucked up.
Wait to hear this shit.
It's gonna be all bad. She got a big ass TV up there. I'm like, listen, just lights off, sound on, Let's do the commentary. Fuck it. I'll survive though, people. I will survive to tell the story.
All right. Well, I will see you next week, bro. You have fun tonight, and thank you again for the happy birthdays. Thank you again, everyone
For
in the
sure,
chat
bro.
said it, and we will see you next week. Peace.